Hello chat, how's it going? Good, I hope. Good, I hope. Right. So, we're back on web fishing again. I know. I'm just testing out a few things. I'm also aware that I'm 15 minutes late. I was testing out new stuff to make sure that, you know, stuff was actually functional. You know, big effort, I know. I think everything's working. There's like a 50-50 in all honesty. But yeah, let's get into gameplay once it decides to load. It was loading 2 seconds ago. I'm not sure why it's not loading now. Come on, web fishing, it cannot be that deep. Here we go. Right, I'm gonna force it to load. Perfect. Yeah, so this is the code we're going with again. You know, once again. As per usual, we gotta go with the basics. It's what we always do. So yeah, let's just get into it. See how it goes from here. Now, the multi-stream is working. I will say that much. I'm not sure how working it is. Like, how well working it is. I forgot that we put on like a hoodie. But yeah, we'll just have to see. Right now, I'm not 100% sure if YouTube chat and Twitch chat can talk to each other. But we'll just have to see. It's like a 50-50. But yeah, we just go again to the fish of it, I suppose. Oh yeah. We need to get... I think we were wanting to complete a saltwater fishing guide, I think. Not 100% sure on that, but you know. Let's do a little bit of testing around the waters. Literally. How do I open my bait inventory again? B. Gotcha. We got it. Okay, we need, yeah, let's continue with saltwater for the time being. I reckon it'll be a little bit easier. Maybe. Who's to say, you know, I don't know. I think we've caught a lot of the fellas, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Oh yeah. We are actually going off to find... Okay, that's also not loading, but that's more skill issue on my part. I honestly forgot to press the play button, so I was thinking, God, is the YouTube chat broken? No, it's fine. Okay. Oh yeah, we got like mash. I haven't played in so long, I forgot like 50% of the stuff. Yeah, I think we wanted to go fishing in the old pond over here. I think. Because you guys wanted me to catch something last time. I can't remember off the top of my head. Gonna be honest, cannot remember for the life of me. But yeah, I mean, we just chilling, low key. Just vibing. Is what it is. The only thing I remember a lot of is the gambling. I remember that exclusively. And I mean, I suppose that's a good thing. That's 100% a good thing. Trust. Alright. But this isn't the fish we're looking for, clearly. Oh, but it is a new creature. Let's go. New creature alert. It's about bloody time. Oh, I got no bait. Bro, you yoinked all my bait? Crazy. Anyways. No. We need to press B. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this game's really fun. Like, you can get... I can see how you can get really addicted to it. Like, it's just very calming gameplay, pretty much. But yeah, this is... As I mentioned in YouTube side, and also on Discord, practically this is just a test stream. Like, this is just a test stream to see if stuff works. And, I mean, I sure hope it does, because, look, all I'm saying is, the tool which I'm using now is, free. Like, it's a free tool. And if it works as how I'm hoping it works, then a plus is that, well, quite literally, we'll have a lot more in the plushie fund, because, well, I won't be paying $19 a month for restream. When, like, I just decided that I might as well try and see if there's other better alternatives. Alright. Come on, fish. Like, all I'm praying for is just... Like, right now, it's working just fine, just as intended. But all I'm hoping for is that it will show up on Twitch chat side if something from YouTube is, like, sent. And, you know, vice versa. Like, the only difference is, apparently, it's more likely to tank my bit rate, but, like, my bit rate only went down at the start, like, for less than 5 seconds. So, you know, I think we're good here. I was more worried just because Australian internet's terrible. If you live in Australia, you know. It is, like, the NBN is the worst thing ever created. It doesn't work 5% of the, like, 50% of the time. So, like, I'm literally streaming on hopes and dreams right now. But, I mean, I was assuming that was gonna work anyways. At most, it would have tanked it by 1,000 bitrate. Which isn't that much and isn't typically noticeable. But, like, that's more because max I know for a fact I can get is 10,000 for some reason. Which is way more than I should ever need. But, like, it's just simple maths of, oh, if you stream the same thing twice, oh, it tanked to 5,000, it's hearing me. Stream, I was meaning that as a joke. I wasn't meaning you actually do that. But yeah, as I was saying, it's, like, I was assuming, like, it would just tank it by 1,000 because I can get to 10,000, and, you know, I'm streaming twice, technically, like, I'm streaming 2 separate things at the same time. So, you know, by proxy, it should realistically just, like, work. Like, it might tank the bitrate a little bit, but, like, it's fine outside of that. I mean, YouTube can take the higher bitrate. Bird can have the higher bitrate here. God, we are not getting the greatest fish. But yeah, it is, like, I'm expecting scuffed. I'm more concerned because it's going well right now. Semi-well. It did just tank a tiny bit. Yep, it's going back up. Like, it's working mostly fine, and that's what... Buddy, stream, stop going up to 700. That will crash my Twitch stream. Blood's trying to troll me here. Let me actually check Twitch side. Is that fine? Oh, I forgot that we're poor. Yeah, low-key forgot about that. Anyways, let me sell these fellas. There we go. Perfect. Okay, Twitch chat is fine. I do have my suspicions though, I'm gonna be honest. You know, just a tad bit suspicious. Like, I'm more concerned because nothing has gone wrong yet. Like, that's more why I'm concerned right now. Like, I just know something's gonna go wrong. But yeah, like, the only downside I'd say to this new software is that I have to individually, like, change the titles and whatnot. But, like, I'll take that over $90 a month, I'm gonna be honest. Like, that's a much better option. Yo, let me actually... Yo, maybe I should actually make the Twitch mods do their job for... Like, maybe I should tell them to just join and test out stream. Yo, instead of it figuring out myself with them unmuted moment. Damn it, we used extra bait. Alright, you know what? Let me actually test that. Hey, we got large carp. Let's go. Very nice, very nice. Oh, god damn it. I wasn't expecting it to just immediately jump me. Like, fellas, come on now. A walleye? Very nice, I suppose. Alright. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Right. It's... oh god. That's a little bit more rough than I was expecting, I'm gonna be honest. Oh. Got a king salmon. Very nice. We love to see that. Right. I suppose I checked the quest board since I got some stuff I need to claim real quick. Oh, we can even get more. We can even get that. Very nice. Yup. Hey, we got some money from that. Hey. Yeah, let's sit. That was this command, yes. See, we're just chilling with our Pebbles Fit right now. Very nice. Very fancy. Alright. I mean, can't tell if we should be getting more money or getting just other stuff in general. Like, I'm not 100% sure on what we should be focusing on right now, to be honest. Hello, Delicious6. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Right. Can you come fish with me? Yeah, of course, of course. It's just the oh, I got locked in for a second. The fishing lobby is just my Twitch website link. It's just http /twitch.tv/salidberry. The code, you just be right back because I am not tolerating any of that stuff. Honestly, come on guys. That's rather disgusting behavior there, I'm gonna be honest. In fact, that disgusting that I am just gonna hide it. Yeah, can't do much now. Yeah, let's actually leave. Let's actually leave and join a new lobby, because I ain't tolerating stuff like that. That stuff isn't okay, guys. And if we're gonna keep doing that, I'm gonna switch it to private so no one can join. Apologies for that, gang, for those rather disgusting people who decide to do that. Very not nice. Honestly, very bad. I don't even know why people do that. Like, genuinely disgusting behavior. Like, most disgusting thing I've seen in my life. Anyways. We're just going to change it to Saladberry's lobby for the time being. Actually, no, we'll change it to Salad's lobby. Yeah, that was very strange, French Fry, I do admit, and also very not nice, and honestly very disgusting. Like, why would you do that in the chill fishing game? Genuinely. Anyways. First world, new world now. It's just Saladberry's, well, Salad's lobby, sorry. There we go. Back to fishing. Hopefully that doesn't come up again, because genuinely hate when that stuff happens. That's actually the first time something like that's happened. Very disgusting behavior. Hopefully the mods get to them soon. Anyways, back to fishing. We're just chilling with pebbles here. Oh god, we already caught something? Crazy. Anyways. There we go. New fish. Actually, no, I don't think that was new fish. Different fish, actually, probably. Anyways. Right. This new one? Genuinely not sure. Yeah, we'll just have to see, we'll just have to see. Yep, well, I mean, all I'm saying is it's a pain that my settings decided to reset, because I'm not sure what's happening with that. Alright, let's see. Right, there we go. Okay. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a new fish. Like, we're trying to catch the, rare fish or something. Right. Okay. Right. I wonder if we can get on the rock, honestly. We'll just have to see. Oh, new fish? Don't look like it. Sad. Alright. Oh, maybe let's switch to a different one. Let's switch to... Maybe fly hook? Because I'm thinking we don't do stuff like that. Oh, immediately. Okay. Gotcha, game. Gotcha. Alright, total. Not much. Right. Let's see here. Let's see. Right. Ah, okay, okay, Drumstick. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm just chilling out and messaging staff real quick. Because I don't think we have any moderators right now, and it would be real nice if we could have some. Right. Let's go. Oops, I forgot that I need to hold it first, you know. Minor issue. Right, let's see, let's see. Oh, True Star. This might be good. There is... Okay, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon there. Hey, we ranked up. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm actually gonna try fishing somewhere else. Let's try here. There we go. Not sure why my dog's barking, but I can't do much about it right now. Right, come on now. Ooh, this might be different. This might be different. Right, let's see, let's see. What we got here? What we got? Leech? Wow. Wowzers. Oh. Damn it. Damn it. I forgot that I don't have... that I was getting low on bait, in all honesty. Honest to God, forgot that. Okay, this one is probably rainbow trout. What's this game, by the way? It's web fishing. Usually it's very fun. Usually it's very cool too. You know, when people aren't being people, I suppose. But yeah, it is a very fun game. I had a lot of fun last time, honestly. Okay, also, I'm just... You know what, that's fine, that's fine. We can keep Twitch and YouTube chat separate. Like, I'm fine with that, honestly. In terms of, like, having that in exchange for not having to pay $19 for restream. But yeah, web fishing is very fun. It's a very cool game. Right now we're Pebbles Core right now. We're Pebbles Coring. Right. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, I mean, we've actually caught some pretty rare fish last stream too. Like, we caught the super rare golden manta ray as per my title here. But I mean, there is a lot of fish to catch. It's kind of like... Yeah, it's also a pretty cheap game too, I will admit. Like, I'm pretty sure... Well, it depends on where you are, but like... For me, oh my dear god, hold on, I got locked in. But, as I was saying, it's like... It was like $10 for me, maybe 12. And that was without, like, not on special even. So, yeah. But it is multiplayer, so like, you know, you can't play it off on the road and whatnot. Very fun though. It's like web fishing core. I'd say it's like a mix, kind of like in between a mix of, like in terms of the fishing, Stardew and Animal Crossing. Like, it's like both, but like, it's actually fun fishing. They also have gambling, which makes it even better. Right. Oh, fish time. But yeah, we could actually check out the gambling once we get this fish. The gambling's coming back. Yep, another rainbow trout. Okay, let's go gambling. Apologies for the ad break, gang, on Twitch side. Sheesh, we got a lot of stuff. Like, say less, bro. But yeah, I mean, there's also a lot of cool customization options. I would heavily recommend this game. Gonna be honest. Yeah, let's claim that and claim you. Just checked up in my... Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Well, if you want to get it, you should get it. It is very fun to play. Quick jig. What else do we want here? Yeah, apparently I could buy that, but they're gonna let me. Oh, one of each creature. Yeah, there's a lot of fish and stuff, I forgot. Oh yeah, let's buy one of those. Let's also upgrade this. And we have more than enough money for gambling. More than enough gambling money left over. Yo, perfect time. Like, our gambling odds are ungodly. Like, absolutely godly gambling skills. Oh, I forgot about that. Thank God it teleported me up. Honestly forgot that I can't swim. Right. No, 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 not that far. Game, please. Game. Okay. There we go. Right into the perfect spot for gambling time. We could get some other stuff, but... I mean, as they put it, one could say that I'm a gambling woman here. We should also purchase some more stuff, just in general. Let's purchase some of the props. Have a scratch-off ticket. Right. Now let's put that in our 5th slot. We could really use it. We can win up to 10,000, gang. Let's see, let's see. I think we're losing this one. Curses. It's fine, gang, it's fine. It's fine. We can win up to we can win a lot from this one, and this is our best one here. Trust, trust. We will make our money back here. 100%. Okay, maybe our luck's not on our side today. Let's do some fishing instead, I guess. Since the luck's clearly not here. I love how, like, whenever we do web fishing, we always come back to the gambling spot. Like, that's just always the spot. Like, regardless of the weather, day or shine, we are always here. Purely just for the fact that it's closest to the gambling spot. I keep needing to remember I need to, like, maximize it. I've got to, like, min-max it. Keep forgetting about that. Oh, yep. See, and that's Exhibit A. Hey, we got $3 extra. Let's go. That's gonna go very far. Honestly, I'm already bored of this spot. Right. Let's see. Come on now. My luck cannot be this low. It cannot be this low. I have a luck increase. And it's still like, nah. No fish to find. Right. Oh wait, I forgot what I forgot that I had the wrong hook on. My bad, my bad. Alright, let's do that. Now, let's return to spawn. Mainly just because I really want to try my luck at getting that other rare fish. Can't remember what it actually is, but you know, fair enough. Okay, let's go this way. You know, if we try a new spot, maybe we might have a better chance. I also just see a fish over there, so quickly bring this in so I can grab that. I didn't even see the fish over there. Went like, yeah, let's just go somewhere else. Let's just do a little bit of fishing somewhere else. Oh, great heavens. Okay, this is fine. Yep, All that for a salmon? Damn. Crazy. Anyways. Is there any more fish spots in the area? Don't think so. Right. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I also I completely forgot to mention outside of Discord. Well, Discord and Patreon technically, but there is coffee alerts set up. So, like, I got my coffee set up. I've still got to do a couple things on it. Literally just commissions. I'm holding off on actually uploading them because I want to do the custom images for them before I do any of that. And also I want to have like a final chance to actually look at the pricing and whatnot. See like, yeah, is that good or that's not? But I mean, I've tried to make it like max. Like if you select everything, it's like max 50 usually. Like I don't usually do art commissions and that, so that took a lot of time to figure out pricing and stuff. But like I've tried going for most of it, just around the like $10 to $20 mark. It's just add-on stuff which is different. Oh hey, huge salmon, let's go. I pretty much, there's a few which I've had which are add-ons. One of which is just pretty much art style change. Like that's I'd say outside of multiple characters, like plus 20. I think it's plus 20, I'm not sure. Oh great, oh good god, oh okay. As I was saying, once I catch this fish. That was not worth it in the slightest. Anyways, pretty much, I've only had, really expensive, I'd say, as art style change. But that's more just because I don't particularly like doing art style changes. I like my own art style, you know? But I mean, I thought I might as well have it as an add-on option, but yeah, I've tried to make it, as realistically cheap as possible. Alright. But yeah, it did take a lot of setting up, honestly. I was looking at it for a solid 5 minutes going, God, is this right? And then, oh no, maybe I should do half body and have the option for, well, I mean, I have a few options set up for it. But for example, I have, oh, what's it called? Instead of bust and half body, I decided to just combine them into one and just have a 1 cent option to change it to a bust. Just because I feel like it's easier just to combine it. But, I mean, I've also split up to humanoid and non-humanoid. I mean, I'm not sure why. Well, I mean, I know why. It just depends on the type of animal, but thing. But, it was very hard figuring out, the non-humanoid and humanoid pricings. Because, sometimes I can draw non-human characters really well. And other times I can draw human characters really well. It's like a 50-50, but I decided to make non-humanoid a little bit more expensive because most of the time when I'm doing non-humanoid artworks, I always find, literally, I'm absolutely god tier at drawing birds in my art style. I always love drawing birds in my art style. They always turn out great. But animals with fur, that's rough. Worse than hands, I'd say, honestly. Hands takes 10 to 20 minutes to draw on a bad day. A furry animal, though, it's over. It's taken 3 days. But yeah, I mean, I thought I might as well actually officially announce it, even though it has been up for a couple weeks earlier. Mainly just because I was doing discounts for this month. I thought, I might as well announce it all, just to include it all. But yeah, at least on the bright side, Gambling Redeem is, I'd say, 25% finished. There's still quite a lot to go, but it's getting close to finishing. My sides of the artworks, at least. I'm still thinking of doing a giveaway. Well, not giveaway, sorry. What's the word I'm thinking of? I forgot. What is the word I'm thinking of? Contest. Contest is the word. Yeah, giveaway and contest, same thing. Right. Let's go. This new fish? Boy, I sure hope so. Right. we go. Right. Yo, thank you for the follow, True Lotus. Ironically, at least the new thing with this multi-streaming thing now, I can actually see when someone on YouTube subscribes. I can actually see that stuff. I couldn't see that before. I was just going, yeah, I suppose you subscribed. But yeah, I can actually see it all in like one neat little table now. It's so cool. There's a good chance I'm going to keep with this one. Mainly, both A, because it's cheaper, and B, because it's... Well, like, although the chats aren't combined, I think that's a good enough, like, counter to just having actual proper announcements everywhere. Which, you know, don't time out because they're actively synced. But yeah, at least I know that's working now. So thank you for the follow. Thank you. Right. I've honestly still got a lot to work on. Because, like, I'm using, essentially, now, I'm using StreamerBot. Well, Streamer.bot. It's not, fun fact, I don't think it's actually a bot. It's just, I'm just using the app for that. Like, just for announcements. And I'm using how the fuck do I pronounce it? Aluminum? Something like that. It starts with an A. I can't remember off the top of my head 100%. But yeah, I'm using aluminum multi-stream, which so far working better than what I was expecting. I was expecting the stream to die in 2 seconds. Gonna be honest. Right. Righto. Let's see here. So, like, this is, like, it's done the bare minimum job, which, I mean, I'm happy that it's done the bare minimum. That's a plus. Let me also turn this up slightly. I realize that's a little bit quiet. Just a tad little bit too quiet. Oh yeah, let me also pin the code real quick. Oh, once I've logged in after this fish. I, honest to God, forgot to do that. My bad, gang, my bad. Yeah, once my chat decides to actually load for the first time in 6 years. Yo, thank you for the like. I heart True Lotus. Thank you very much, thank you. I hope you have a nice look, and I hope that you enjoy your day. Right. Let's see here. God, my chat is not loading. It has not been loading for like the past couple days. It's very odd. Yeah, I know one way around it. Once I catch this fish, because I need to alt tab. But it's just a simple little trick I like to call just opening up Twitch on my PC. Very incredibly hard trick, I know. Not sure if I'll be able to do it this time. I might not make it out live, gang. Right. Let's see here. Righto. God, my luck with the fishes is not here. Oh my great God. Okay, game. What the hell is this, huh? I just wanted to alt tab and catch like an easy fish, and it decided to pull that on me. A rainbow trout. Thanks. Right, let me actually alt tab. We gotta actually set this one up now. I guess I also need to go into studio too. Oh, thank God that auto mutes. Yes, I can pin. Oh yeah, my bad, I forgot to switch to be right back. My bad, my bad. How the hell is this stream? Boy, I sure hope that the stream chat like my stream health tab is lying to me. Because I'm going to be very concerned if that is running at 10,000 kilobits per second. You know, all I'm saying, I know it isn't, but I think my stream health is a bit confused. It's a little bit confused, but it's got the spirit at least. Oh yeah, I also need to get the code for this. Alright. There you go. Let me also copy and paste this so I can quickly send it to YouTube side too, since it doesn't connect. Alright. Now, let me also pin that too. There you go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Hello, Mr. X. Hello. It doesn't combine, so I'm just switching codes over. Oh god, I actually need to go into my live stream for this. I will say one thing. Although it is nice with multi-stream, god is YouTube a pain in the ass to stream to. Like, it just decides to do a bit of trolling 50% of the time and just go, nah, I don't really feel like it. Like, maybe you should not stream today. Like, it low-key just does that sometimes. Also need to... where's mute? Mute tab. There we go. Just so it doesn't autoplay. There we go. Alright, now I can pin that, correct? Yes. Perfect. There we go. Now I don't need to do anything else. Now we can actually get back to gameplay after that. Yep, so code is now fully up. But how the hell did I get it there? Like, it just went, yeah. Let's get it out. Let's get it out real quick. The fuck? Alright, let's get some fish. Fish time. Alright, I'm just hoping we can catch the legendary fish. Well, like the legendary fish of the lake or whatever his bro's name is. We should realistically be trying up other fish. Let's see. No, I do not want that. And probably want the attractive angler. That's what I'm thinking. I am thinking maybe that might help. Maybe. I'm honestly, honest to God, not 100% sure. Righto. Let's see here. Do fish? Boy, I sure hope so. Right. There we go. Very nice. We love to see that. And I'm not even sure how useful this particularly is. Right. I mean, technically speaking, we're mid-maxing fishing, but I kind of want to get both fish. So, you know, I'm not 100% sure if this is the best way to go about it. Yeah, more specifically. Oh, well, we're not going to be getting any fish without any bait, you know, clearly. Fisherman extraordinaire Saladberry over here. God, why is my dog crashing out again? Yeah, it doesn't matter. We should honestly feed into more of the Pebbles Core drip. Like, right now we are absolutely got the best fit on. But maybe we should get some, like, optional fits, you know? All I'm saying. You know, just maybe. Don't know why I turned slightly Italian there for a second. Right. More fish. A branch. Yup. I'm gonna try the large lure again. We seem to be getting more expensive fish that way, so maybe we can catch more fish. Yeah, it's just my idea right now. Just a tiny little idea we got going on. Right. I say that, yeah, I literally get one with just 2. Like, yes, very effective. Oh my great heaven. Yeah, you don't say, gigantic salmon. Salmon, what are you doing on my stream here? You got salmon mention? Yo, we're about to rank up again. Let's go. Very nice, very nice. That's what we love to see. Alright. That's what we don't like to see, I will say that much. But yeah, I mean, I'm also excited for the another salmon. I'm going to a different spot. I'm just gonna go to a different spot now. I keep trying to, I'm so used to Minecraft, I keep trying to switch from like hotbar stuff. You know, completely forgetting that's not how this game works. I keep forgetting that I actually have to press the buttons. I'm going, nah, let me just switch right now and change the, you know, just change the zooming around. Want it to be a little bit different. Alright, let's see. Let's buy some more restocks. Honestly, I'm just gonna sell all. I can't be bothered pressing it for each and every one. What else can we get here? Real quicker and game rod power. I don't think we need that. Might get that and that. And we'll just see how it goes from there. What else can we get? What can we get here? We don't need chalk. And I don't think we really want anything else. Let's get that. Oh, and that one. And there we go. Right, back to the fish. Maybe we could try fishing near that waterfall. It might get better results, maybe. Ooh, or in here. Yeah, in here. Right, let's see. Game, please. I know it's a tiny fishing hole, but pretty please. Okay, maybe we can only catch small fish here. So, let's press B. Let's actually... Let's get the attractive angler. There we go. I just realized I can push this out a lot further. The tree was blocking my way in my defense. That's also way too far. Hey, one of my buddies caught something. Very nice, very nice. Okay, what we got here? We got anything interesting? How the hell did you get in here, Cub? Bro, what are you doing? Hey, rank up, let's go. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm excited for the the gambling redeem. Not even calling it by its official name. There's one really funny bit I wanted to add, which is, you know what, I won't spoil it. You guys will get a random chance of finding it out. But, you know, like real life gambling, there's increased chances of other stuff appearing, I'm planning, compared to other things. Like, there's an increased chance that you'll get, like, the basic, basic, photos. Well, technically artworks. The one thing I just really wish I could do, but it won't let me, and I'm really annoyed that won't let me, is to just add like a spinning effect, where it just rotates around, like it just spins it down. It won't let me do that for sound alerts, and even if it did, I'm not 100% sure I know how to get it to do it. But it would be incredibly funny if it did that. Oh. Fair enough, game. Wait, this is just a regular river. Let me use big oars here. Right. Come on, fish. You have a higher chance of spawning. Yeah, we love gambling. We love gambling here. But, like, fun fact, I actually decided for a few of the rarer ones, there is actually lore concept art in them. Like, I added lore concept art for the funsies. Granted, you probably won't see it on stream's end unless you have, like, the most high quality monitor of all time, or, you know, HDR. But, like, you know, it's different for each and every one. Like, there's a few custom ones which I really like, and I find really funny. I'll probably end up uploading my favorite ones to Patreon. Well, like, the high quality versions, that is. But, like, right now it's just quote unquote. I'm gonna add in the description, actually. Let me actually write that down. Let me write that down. Damn it, fish, why do you have to spawn now? I had an idea. Let me write this down. Right. This is gonna be funny. Well, like, funny in terms of description. Yeah, it's just gonna be referencing the bit that the house has, well, the house, aka me, has technically, it's in my favor to not show the rarest ones. But I mean, like, how I'm planning to do it is technically, because, like, you can upload, random alerts, like, in terms of a random sound effect, redeem, you can upload them multiple times. So, essentially, I'm just gonna have the ones which I want more common are gonna have multiple, like, additions into the list. And the ones which I don't want shown as much are only gonna have one. Or, like, two, max. Yo, the house always wins. gamble unresponsibly. That's what our Twitch chat is like. We gamble unresponsibly and we're never punished. Except those times we're punished, but we don't talk about those. Right. I'm actually gonna switch to large lure here. Actually, no, let's try out the magnet one. Just because we might have a better chance of catching trash. And we also need to update more of the trash compendium, which is here. Well, Mystic, technically. Like, we surprisingly have not caught that much trash. I mean, unless you consider the fish trash, but in that case, fair enough. But, you know, we haven't caught anything which is considered trash. Alright, come on. Game, it cannot be this hard. I'm even min-maxing it. Oh, now you decide. Jeez, this better be some real interesting treasure. Yo, or trash, we'll see, we'll see. Right. Honestly, I looked away for 2 seconds. I just immediately clicked. I'm not sure what I picked up. Right. I might honestly change how it looks on my end. Well, I mean like the combined chat. That should be merch, gamble unresponsibly. It might be. It might end up being. But we gotta focus on the plushie merch first. Like, that's more of a goal. Like, that actually has a working goal on coffee. Like, that's the difference. That might end up being merch. I'm gonna add that as an idea. Go add that to my ideas list. Thank you for the free idea. Jeez, we picked up a weed. There you go. Like, we gotta focus on the plushie merch first. That's the what we gotta work towards more. Mainly because that's been sitting in my room for ages. So we kind of gotta work on that first. And besides, yep. I mean, to be fair, I would buy that t-shirt as well. But plushie merch is more focused on because I actually have a bet which I lost and have to make that. At least on the bright side. Considering how well this stream has gone, we're not going to be using Restream anymore. So that means there's going to be more added towards the plushie fund. Because I had to take quite a lot out of it just to pay for Restream. Because, like, Restream, although I would say it's a pretty decent multi-stream software, God is it expensive. Like, especially considering how I can get essentially the exact same product, you know, the exact same aspects and whatnot, on just a free software. Just, I was actually considering buying the paid version, but like, the version which of the new software that is. You know, the name which I can't pronounce, so we'll just call it the new software. But, I mean, it's not related to multi-stream at all. And, like, there is 2 good benefits of it. But, like, I wouldn't say they're $7 good enough. I wouldn't say they're well, sorry, not $7. I was thinking 7 because we just picked up... Sorry, $10. Like, at least, like, I wouldn't say it's $10 worthy. Like, pretty much the only thing I'd be interested in is the fact that if I switch to my Be Right Back stream, it would play an ad. So it stops the automatic ads. But, like, even, like, that's not even really worth it for $10. Granted, it's like $5 in most other countries. It's just Australian economy. But yeah, I was considering it. I might still consider it, but first we gotta get the gambling redeem out. The gambling redeem is more important. Righto. That's not a treasure. Yeah, let's switch to large lure. Switch to that. There we go. But yeah, I mean, I do have quite a few merch ideas sitting in the bank, to be honest. But like, plushies first. Like, that has to be our first one. Like, I made a bet, and I lost that bet, so I should probably stick to my promise there. Nice, another king salmon. Very nice, very nice. That's what we love to see. Right, we are getting some more fish. But yeah, I mean, merch, at least for this month, at least for the entirety of July, completely in the back of my mind. It is at the least priority imaginable. Mainly just because this is probably going to be a big month. I mean, we got Deltarune collab, we got something SMP lore, we got something SMP in general, we got coffee set up, and Patreon, and then we're going to also be getting art commission set up. Oh, and then we gotta finish off that final redeem, and then I've also got to do... What else have I got to do? What else have I got to do? Oh, yeah. Also, I've got to add VOD channels thumbnails, because me and the promotional helpers decided, you know what, it might be a better idea to actually have, like, very easy to make thumbnails. Like, just for the VOD channel. Like, just because, like, it's easier to just sort them out. And, like, you don't have to go with automatically generated titles, which are scuffed as hell sometimes. But, like, I'm gonna make a solid... quite a lot, to be honest. Let me actually check. How many have I got to make? Oh, great heavens. I've got to make 11? Chat, I'm cooked. I've got to make... in total. Oh fuck, I've also gotta make... I just realized how many I have to make in total. How many artworks I have to make in July. Oh, I am cooked. Like, I have to make... Let me count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18... 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, the list is still going. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39? I have to make 39? There is more artworks I have to make than there is days in this month. Holy, I'm so cooked. Oh god, chat. I don't think we're working on lore for this month. I just realized how many artworks I have to make. And like, that's excluding any commissions I get commissioned by. Like, that is just stuff I have to do, like, in general, regardless. Oh great heavens, like, I mean, I have it all in a list. I've just never actually counted that list. Oh my god. God, why didn't I realize that sooner? And there's 47 different options I had on like, for context, I have this to-do list sort of app. It's called Habitaka. I don't think I can still pronounce it. No, you should add a limit. See, that's the thing. This isn't even commissions. This is just artworks for art commissions. Like, as in the preview images. Plus all of the live reaction redeems. Plus all of the YouTube VODs thumbnails. Like, that's the problem, is it's all combined. Granted, at least... how many was it? Like, granted, at least like 50% of like the live reaction ones are previously done emotes. The only difference is that I'm essentially just upscaling them to my new art style. Well, like, not new art style, technically. Like, I'm just fixing up minor details which I missed. Like, for example, one of the emotes is actually missing hair. Well, like, hair where, like, back hair. It's missing parts of back hair. Because, like, for context, when I'm doing, like, my hair artworks and, like, doing artworks which have hairs, like, I'm split them into two different parts. Like, for, like, Persona specifically. Like, I have the back hair and I have the front hair, which are both different colours to sort of make it obvious that they're not the same colour. But, like, I missed, like, a whole chunk of that. Okay, it's not as bad as it seems. And granted, bright side, 5 of those are plushies. 5 of those are plushie, for the live reactions. 5 of those are plushies. And plushies, the plushie ones are very easy to do. Like, incredibly easy because I already have the reference image. I just have to upscale it. So, like, I'm only, for the live reactions ones, the only ones which I'm at, oh my dear God. Hello! Hold on, I will lock in for a second before I read out your name. I'm about to die from fishing. Hello, Tony Ferguson, lover number 92. Welcome to chat. It's been going good so far. We're just talking about how cooked I am. At least also another thing on the bright side, one of them is just a meme reaction. One of them's just a reference to the fact that the lore mods are gonna just straight up kill me if I say anything lore related. Like, granted, that one's incredibly easy to do. And like, the VODs are also pretty easy, the VOD thumbnails. It's just those coffee commissions plus the new artworks I have to do for live reactions. Or show died to right hand of Ilya? Huh. Gotta be honest, oh my god. As I say, not 100% sure what you're talking about right now. You mind clarifying? I woke up, I am not running on as much sleep as usual today. I kind of locked in with one of the artworks too much last night. So like, I'm only running on like 5 to 6 hours of sleep. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have gone that anyways. Yeah, I don't really follow the UFC. Damn, that's crazy though, that's crazy. And to be fair, I don't think the UFC is even really that popular in Australia. At least where I live, at least. Like, it is incredibly unpopular. Like, we don't even have it on TV shows. Well, like, on, like, our own TV channels and whatnot. Like, it just does not show, so, yeah. But yeah, going back to how cooked I am. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one, chat. That's also completely excluding the fact that I still need to make a channel trailer for Twitch. And I also have to make a new one for YouTube and YouTube VODs. Like, technically I don't have to, but I'm thinking of doing it. But like, it's completely excluding those two facts. So, yeah, I'm not sure about this month, gang. We might be working on that redeem for a little bit longer. Well, I mean, technically we won't be working on it for a little bit longer because once I get to the halfway point of like getting half of it done, I am gonna actually make it public. Oh my god, that's a lot of numbers there. Woof, there we go. All that for a bluegill? Chat, we got scammed. We've been scammed by the game. But yeah, as I was saying, once we get like 50% of the artworks done, I am just gonna enable the emote. Well, not the emote, sorry, not the emote, the redeem. So, At least that's the bright side. Like, at least that's on the bright side. Like, that's a plus. YouTube VODs on the other end, and copy art commissions, oh, I don't know about that one. I may have oversold myself when I said, yeah, we're gonna be getting the live reactions done, we're gonna be getting the coffee done. Like, in the announcement today, I may have oversold myself on that one. You know, just saying, just a tad bit. Right. Come on now. There we go. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done before uni starts back up. Because, like, for context, I'm still on break. And I only get one break for uni. Well, like, outside, like, the Christmas holidays and whatnot. So, like, I'm trying to get it done before August, because in August, that's when my uni starts back up. So, yeah, I can't really work on it as much. So we gotta try and, like, get well, not everything, but most of it done. Or, you know, I would say die trying, but that's probably likely, so let's not. Right, let's see. But, like, that's also excluding the fact completely that I'm still debating on adding the Lumia extension. Because, like, for context, I really might have redeems which just show up on my monitor. So, like, jump scare redeems and whatnot just for funds. But, like, also... I mean, also I could add another redeem because I could move the Get Frozen Idiot redeem into Lumia. To make it, like, actually freeze my screen. That jump scared me slightly. Bigger fish anyways. But, like, I'm just not too sure. Because then I'd also have to make the custom icon. I'd also have to make the artwork. Outside, like, the FNAF jump scare I was thinking of. So, like, yeah, it's just sort of a 50-50. I'm not too sure right now. It's I might consider it. But who's to say? Like, it would be fun, but it also would be a pain. But, actually a thing which I've done, I haven't actually announced this because I honestly forgot to, but I did this like a couple weeks ago. But I got rid of the soundboard extension. That's because Sound Alerts has it in, you know, they can do it automatically for the same thing. So I just made it, so I got rid of that and just switched it to Sound Alerts. And then I also got rid of another one, I can't remember though. Can't remember what it was, but yeah, that means that I have two, oh, it's my emotes. Yeah, because that's also redundant now that I'm affiliate and whatnot. Okay, Meteor somewhere. But yeah, that means I have, well, technically speaking, I have three like spots open for extensions, but I only count 2 because I usually have 1 spot open at all times, just for like if there's a game with Twitch integration in it. But I'm still thinking about what to add to those. Because like if I add Lumia, then that takes up a spot. But like I was thinking mod shoutouts, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But the only reason why I'm thinking that is because there is literally nothing else. Like, it's like a wasteland. Like, nothing there. Absolutely gone. Oh, we got no fish. We got no bait. We ain't catching anything here. How much have we actually caught of stuff? We're getting quite a lot for, freshwater, honestly. Let's actually sell some stuff. Right. Alright. Sell that. Give me that. Give me that. Perfect. Actually, let's fish over here, because it'll probably be a little bit easier. I need to... Oh, hey, that's already selected. Perfect. Alright, let's go. Damn, I'm more happy that the FNAF 420 mode community challenge is not getting raised enough. I'm happy about that. I'm sure happy, though probably now that I mentioned it, it's gonna be getting a lot more. Rather unfortunate. Okay. Oh. Well, I wanted to check in the water if there was any fish in there. I wanted to do that first. That was the more important thing. Yeah, that was the more important thing we got going on here. Alright. Let's go. Oh, okay. I think I checked something on Twitch's side mainly, real quick. So don't mind me just for a second, while I just quickly Alt-Tab. I'll just be 2 seconds. I just need to quickly check something. Right, let's see. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Alright. Oh, let me also put that on snooze since ad's about to start. Actually, can I run an ad now? How do I run an ad? Yeah, just while I check this. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the ad now so it doesn't play later. Apologies for the ad, gang. It's just to disable it now because I'm checking stuff now. So don't mind me. Yeah, apologies for it, gang. And I'm not sure why it's 60 seconds and why I can't change that. I think that's something which is out of my control in all honesty. Let's see here. Okay, that's fine. So how's this? How is this? Oh wait, no, I don't need to do that. Yeah, I need to check here actually. Alright. Got it. And perfect timing because the outbreak has just ended. That was some perfect timing. Apologies for that, gang, but I thought since it was going for 5 minutes, I might as well stop it and do it then. Yeah, just to make sure you guys don't get extra ads. I mean, I wish I did automatically, but I need to pay $10 for that, or figure out another way to do it. So, yeah, we'll just have to see. Maybe we should check out the lighthouse. I haven't actually checked out the lighthouse. I don't think so, at least. Let's see. Let's have a little look-see. Like, is there anything in the lighthouse? Can we go in? Maybe? Yes, we can. I knew it. Oh, that just takes us to the top? Now I wonder. Will this work? No. Thought as much. Right. Thank God there's no fall damage in the game. Otherwise that'd be quite a awkward fall. Alright, let's do some fishing over here. We might as well. Yeah, I suppose we should. I suppose we should. Righto. Let's see, let's see. Any more fish to add? Come on now, game. If I alt tab and this bloody shows up as like a, oh, FYI. Oh my fucking god, it did. Game, why do you always give me the fish when I alt tab? Like, I was just checking my announcements, so it's just like, no. An old man of war? Huh. That's a new fish. Very interesting. Righto. Let's see here, let's see. You gonna get another one anytime soon, game? Game, please. Alright. Come on now, fish, come on. Come on. Fish! Oh! Well, you're not wrong, that is a massive fish. Alright, let's go over here then. We got another rank up, very nice. Come on now. Alright. Oh. That is some rough game, okay. Oh! Oh, hey, Marlon, what you doing there? What you doing there, buddy? I don't think I have a fish on the other side of here. Let's actually head up over there. Now that I think about it. Right, let's see. Oh wait, we can't actually go over there. Wait, maybe we can? What's this? There is a ladder here. Yes, I wish to climb the ladder. Ooh, new spot. Oh wait, no, it's same spot. But this is new, I think. Yes. This is a different spot. Huh. Interesting. You know what, let's fish here. Alright. Alright, let's go, let's go. Come on. Alright. Come on now, come on. Alright. Oh, new fish. Oh. Okay, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it's not so bad. Alright, there you go. Come on now. Alright, let's see. Can we get some more fish here? Oh, okay, game, okay. I see how it is. Come on, don't lose to this fish. We gotta win, come on. Yeah, let's go. Yo, we got shark. Very nice, very nice. We love to see that. Okay, also I want to get over here. I really want to get over here. It looks like it's possible. No. No, come on. It looks like it's possible. It has to be possible. Come on. Collect. Hey. Let's go. I feel underwater. What? What? The hell does that mean? The hell you mean, game? It means it's web... You're not wrong. It means it's web gambling time. Yup. Fair point. That's a fair point. It's web gambling time, so let's go web gambling. We need some gambling. Just gonna buy some more stuff. I wish there was just like a quick walk to the gambling center. That would make this a whole lot easier. Not sure how I managed to hit that, but okay. Crazy, but anyways. Yeah, it's clearly it's web gambling. We should be web gambling. You should buy these ones, you have better chances. It's web gambling. There you go. That's free. What? Okay. Huh. You know what? Let's spend out all of our money. There we go. The gambling never stops. We're never punished. We can't be. We gotta make it back. We gotta make our money back here. It's web gambling. Come on now. Damn. Our luck isn't as good as last time, but we are still gonna persist. It's gamble. We love our gambling here. It's our favorite activity. Chat knows it, I know it. Thank you for the follow, web gambling. I'm sure you'll love the channel. It's a very much a staple of gambles. And we just won $25. We can't stop winning here. Righto. Damn. Ignore that, ignore that. Anytime we lose, it's just a figment of your imagination. We have never lost. Trust, trust. We're the best at gambling. See, we just won $65. What can I say? What can I say? Granted, this is worth 75, but still. We just made back one web gambling ticket. And we technically made a little bit more. We can't stop winning here. Oh, I'm saying we can't stop winning. We're the best gamblers around. Except for that one time, but we don't talk about that one time. We talk about this one time and we win $25. Let's go. Love how the game decides this is the perfect moment to save. See, and we just won 25. We made back one ticket still. Let's go. Alright, let's see, let's see. Okay, more gambling here. You don't see any, but I could be gone blind. Oh, we can't stop winning here. We can't stop winning. What can I say? What can I say? We made back 2 tickets. Out of 32. Well, 34 technically. See, 34 came up there. We're going to be getting $34,000 from this. Trust. 100%. Guaranteed. Okay, we don't talk about that one. Alright. Oh, god damn it, so close. We don't talk about that one either. Right, let's see, let's see. Come on now. If we get the $5,000 jackpot, then we're set. Yo, all I'm saying. Like, we can't stop winning. And typically we're never punished. Hello, Kelsey. Hello. It's going alright so far. We're just gambling as per usual. Okay. What am I missing here? See, we won $125. We just won back. We just won back 4 out of 34 tickets. Technically 35 if you count the other ones. I like to gamble in games is the thing. Like, we're gambling unresponsibly here. And also, we love to gamble in the web fishing game just because it's funny. And we just won $25, see? Alright. Any more I spy? $65. I think we're winning on the up and ups. We're actually in the negatives right now, but you know, still. We ignore that. That part doesn't count. That part doesn't count. Right. Let's see here. Come on now. See, and that one also doesn't count. If we don't win there, doesn't count. You know, simple logic. Simple logic. See, if we got like two $250 ones back to back, we might be winning this. We'll be making a profit actually. And we just won 25 back. Yo, all I'm saying. We might be seeing a profit from this one, gang. Okay, we still might be seeing a profit. Trust. 100%. Trust me, guys. We 100% trust me. We're going all in. Only 22 left to go. Yo, thank you for the raid. Pebbles Sand Citrus. And also thank you for the follow, Plantron. Very nice, very nice. Thank you very much. Much appreciated as always. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we love making a profit here. And we're making a profit if we don't count all the times that we've lost the profit. See, we just made our money back for 2 tickets. All I'm saying, we're never punished. And we just won another $65. See? We love gambling here. It's a staple of the channel. We can't get rid of it. Yeah, exactly. We love gambling. Everyone here loves gambling. It's the best. It's the best. Yeah, we're gambling unresponsibly and we just won $25. See? We just can't stop winning here. We're never punished. Ironically, I think we're at a net loss. Only if you don't get caught. Gambling's not a crime. It's not a crime to gamble. Who's really no one been keeping count of your losses? Well, why would they be keeping count of my losses? They don't count. Yeah, clearly. Thank you for the follow though, Pebbles of Sand Citrus. Like, we don't count the losses. See, and we just 100%, see, we only count the profit, and we're currently out of profit since we're not counting the losses. Yep, you're welcome. Completely unintentional, but you're welcome. Pebbles is there every night. She's there every night. She's just chilling. Like, we even have Pebbles Core Fit on right now for web fishing. Alright, come on now. I love how whenever we play web fishing, it just immediately goes into gambling addiction. Yes. Pebbles, well, like, Pebbles here is a she. She's just a silly little fox. I mean, to be fair, I think she just, I mean, I always default to calling her a she. Gonna be honest. Though any pronouns fit, I'd say. But that's usually just what I default to. Right, come on now. But to be fair, it's mainly, they're not losses. If they're in the negatives, then the negative numbers don't exist. You have to look at everything posse, so technically you're in the positives. True, that's exactly what I'm saying. We can't stop winning here. But yeah, I mean, I'd say I more see the fox as, girl. More because my fun fact, the animal I actually use as a base for, we just made a net profit again. We can't stop winning. As I was saying, the fox, like, I use my actual dog, my IRL dog, as a basis for, like, poses and stuff. She's a very terrible model, I will admit. She refuses to do anything unless I pay exorbitant prices. But, I mean, it's either her or I dress up one of my chickens and just go, you're a fox now. Which I think would traumatize them a bit more. But yeah, Pebbles is always just chilling. Omnipotent. Righto. Go on. We can't stop winning here. See, we just won 125. The Vulpes is not suitable as a chicken due to mass height and overall stature. I know. That's what I'm saying. But look, I only have those 2 options because I'm not doing it with my bird Like my actual parrot, because bro likes to eat the camera. So, you know, it's either the dog or it's the chickens. That actually reminds me of something I really want to do as a content idea, but it would be incredibly expensive and not worth it in the long run. Yep, exactly. Granted, my parrot is pretty good at posing. Bro's good at posing. He just eats the camera too. And like, the problem is bro is a parrot. So like, if he's like, the chickens are fine pecking at the camera, because like, at least I won't shatter it into a million pieces. Bro does get fed. He just doesn't like technology. He tells you he's a certified hater. He's a pink and grey galah. So, you know, like bro just kind of, he's technically a wild bird, but like he just fell out of the nest. Like he's from the streets. He's for the streets. But he kind of got rescued from that. So, and since no one could take him, bro is an absolute freak, I will say. Bro is a certified freak. He likes bullying school children. Like, he bullies the elderly, he bullies children, and he finds it funny. But yeah, it's because, fun fact, in Australia, you need to gamble away all the food money because she's gonna win bigger. Yeah, exactly. Technically, I didn't get him off the streets. Someone else got him off the streets. And I mean that in a literal sense. Like, he fell onto the streets. Like, bro was not in a park. But yeah, as I was saying, fun fact. Unless the... That's not true. Lies. The chances are not that low when gambling. It's always 100% odds. You're lying. See, we just won 250. Lies. But yeah, I mean, bro, like, there's Australian law because pink and grey galahs are pest animals, technically, for context. Which is, I'd say... Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it's a down under law right now. Let me law dump real quick. But legally, unless the animal is literally, unless the pink and grey galahs are like unable to survive in the wild, aka they got dropped on the nest, like dropped out of the nest and their parent didn't come back. Bro is literally orphaned. Bro is parentless. But because of that, you're not actually allowed to legally keep one. Like, but once you keep one, you're not allowed to legally get rid of him either. And like, that's not like a cheap old fine there. Like, that is nearly, I think it's $1,000 fine. It's like, bro, we're trying to, like, I can't get rid of him. I can't, like, technically I can only keep him by a technicality. Like, because bro cannot survive in the wild. I mean, he probably could. He would probably just walk into someone's house. He knows how to open doors. Did you know a person named Penny? Maybe. Not 100% sure off the top of my head. I might. But yeah, bro just... I mean, it's kind of like the same, I'd say, as like when you try, what am I thinking of? Like, when you try and tame foxes, like, they're never fully domesticated, right? So, like, bro's technically domesticated, like, he's suitable for, like, you know, bro can read people's minds also. He can dox me at any time, because he knows my name. Like, he can dox me at any point in time. Yeah, like, he knows my full name. Bro memorized that stuff. He also really hates my sister for no reason. Like, he screams at the top of his lungs whenever he sees her. And, like, not a happy scream, like, I'm going to murder you type of scream. Like, bro is a, like I said, he's locked up for a reason. He's a certified freak. Like, this is why I prefer the chickens. Like, at least they won't bite off my finger. On the bright side. Like, I'll let him out from time to time. It's just, when other people are there, I ain't letting him out because I don't trust bro after what he's done. Like, no. He's both of the types of freak. Like, he's that type of freak, like the one which you're probably thinking of. And yeah, like that type of freak, but that's more just because he's only recently became an adult. But he's also just a straight up psychopath. I'm pretty sure. Like, bro just really hates people. Well, like, he doesn't hate people specifically. He just hates the males. For no reason. Like, he just really hates men. Bro is also male himself, for context. So it's like, bro, no. Like, territory, yeah, but like, also another thing. Bro is scared of women. He hates men, but he's scared of women. Like, he's tried... Oh, alright. Damn, crazy. But, like, he's tried attempting to get, like, female Lars over. And, like, he's trying his best. I'll give him that. He's trying his best. He's a little bit confused, but he's got the spirit. But the moment they actually show interest, bro just looks at him, screams at the top of his lungs, and runs away. Not even flies away, he runs. Like, it's like, it's very confusing. That's also, fun fact, yo, Chris Law, fun fact, that's also the reason why I got chickens, because to say, don't be scared of other birds. Like, to get him to stop screaming at, like, any woman he comes across. It has actually been effective, surprisingly. But yeah, bro is a certified freak. I think the worst part is that he's oh so smart. Like, he's figured out how to open my doors. Like, even if he escaped, bro would probably just enter someone else's house. That's the craziest part. Like, that's the crazy Chris Law we got going on. But you guys all know a fun fact I could say about him? Is that he has the personality. You can call me either or. It doesn't really matter to me. Most people usually call me Salad though. It's either or. You know, take your pick. Yeah, yep, alright. You can call me the free _____. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, bros, I think the funniest thing about, in terms of Crystal, is that... Yeah, exactly. As I was saying, Chris is named after, Chris McLean from Total Drama Island. Like, and he has, I think the scariest part is that bro unironically has a very similar personality. Yeah, you gotta say it correctly. It's ____. Tisk. Oh damn, we're out gambling? Damn, I actually have to fish now? Well, we can't stop winning here. But yeah, I mean... Alright. Feel free to ask away. Righto, let's get some fishies. Hey, fair enough. I mean, Twitch won't let me change my name to remove the other underscores. Because apparently it's taken, even though it's not. What do you think about the eggs that... What? What do you think about the eggs that race the dogs with no legs? And stick with the concept of legs? Not sure. Gambling. That's my response. If I don't know the question, it's gambling. That's the best response. True, exactly. She's gonna ban us. Honestly, it's not as bad as what happened early in stream. Birds. Birds I'd say would be my favorite. Alright. Alright. A squid? Damn, crazy anyways. Or, you know, actually gambling. That's my favorite animal. I'd say blue. In case you couldn't tell from the fact that my overlay and whatnot is completely blue. Right, come here. Come here, fish, come on. Alright, let's see. God, we have negative, absolutely zero luck in terms of actually catching fish. When it comes to anything else, absolutely god tier luck, especially gambling. That's our best luck. We train professionals, Miss Streamer ___ from down under. Please bear with us with these extremely important questions. Hey, fair enough, fair enough. Say if a dog and a cat got into a race, but the stick was... Oh. Wait, I've got to lock in. I've got to actually fish. Forgot about that in my gambling simulator. Mighty large fish we got going here. So if a cat and a dog got into a race, but the stick was eating in a fooding competition, would the egg be the final competitor? Or would the corner no longer be a corner? Technically, the octopus was eating. How fast was 4 going? If what? You. We'll wait for a prompt answer. Okay, okay. Gotta think about this one. I mean, I'd say the egg would probably be the final competitor. Just because it's an egg and it can roll, you know. All I'm saying. What can I say? And like, if you put hard coating on the egg, like if you use like acrylic paint on it, it's like, it's hard coated. You know, all I can say. That's like getting gropers, I swear to God. Yes, I'm saying to boil the egg. I mean, would you have it raw? And I was saying using acrylic paint for your information. Oh, great God, that is a lot of numbers. Come on. No. We almost lost that one. Large squid, eh? Let's check out this apology letter. Damn. How new are you to web fishing, by the way? Fairly new. I'd say fairly new. I've only done 1 stream. But what if the egg wasn't really an egg, but it appears that once you see the egg can't complete the frame? Hold on. But if the time is 3:30 AM or 3:30 PM, then the dinosaurs wouldn't be able to become vegan if the number 32 equals purple, but the color doesn't exist. So how fast is it? Infinitely fast. It was faster than the speed of my gambling skills. Yo, it's pretty fast, I'd say. But yeah, I mean, I only recently got into it a couple weeks ago. But it was a very, like, I found it pretty fun, so I decided might as well try again. Hopefully we don't go for 5 hours like last time. Because, fun fact about, you know, new chicken law. Those fellas jump me if I'm like 5 seconds late to like letting them out. Hey, I was answering fastly. I said it was faster than my gambling speed. That was my response. But if the calcium lord wasn't really calcium, would it be fake or would it be real? But then 32 equals to 64 is true. Because if you think about fish swimming on land, it would have to have lungs of a catfish in a post office. If the president of Mars came down and decided, and then the dragon decided, oh, I forgot I still need to go. My bad. So, how fast would the 300 lizards be going? If the answer was false or true, it's underscore screamer. Oh, gotcha. IOC. Turn on the little autoclicker in settings, by the way. I'm aware of that, I just can't be bothered doing it. I reckon it's a better experience not having the autoclicker. Now, if we start having too many responses, that I might. Righto. So, you know, all I'm saying. God, immediately off the bat? Crazy. Anyways. This is your consciousness thing. Yup, that's a fair point. That is a totally 100% fair and legitimate point. I'm gonna do that right now. You can bring the chickens from outside to help you with the debate at hand. I am not bringing in 7 chickens into the stream. That actually reminds me of something I really want to do as a 100 subscriber special. But it would be incredibly expensive to do. Essentially, what I want to do is to just use my chicken as a fucking camera. Like, just, cause like, for context, chickens have, like, cause of how they, move their heads around and whatnot, they are the perfect natural stabilizers for cameras. So, like, I just want to stick a small camera on the chicken and just see what happens. And that's going to be a 100 subscriber special. It would be incredibly expensive, though. Yeah, true. It involves a lot of getting jumped if you do not have the correct food they like. There's a lot of council meetings, too. The council really likes to talk. And besides, I can't bring Mon in because the dog is inside. And we can't put the camera on the dog. Bro gets a little bit scared when any camera's near her. She's a little bit photo shy. Anyways, as my consciousness demands, we should 100% gamble these 99 scratch-off tickets. Oh, 102 scratch-off tickets, actually. No, but the corners aren't corners, so would the lizards be the non-corners? Because they don't have lungs, because catfish transport them to blindfold the dog so it cannot fathom the idea of a camera being tied to it. I mean, I just reckon the chicken would be a lot easier to do. Especially because my chickens don't run away from me. essentially, in chicken lore, the chicken council thinks that I am their rooster for some reason. So, like, they just let me chill. Like, I can just pick one up and it just stays put. Just goes, yeah, that's fair enough. Like, bro cannot... Like, and also, like, they just chill. They just chill. But, like, we got, like, the perfect head stabilizers. Such a fun fact about chickens, though. They're not actually flightless. Technically. Technically, they're not flightless. Yeah, on a very, very broad technically. Like, they can actually fly. They just can't fly for long. Now, they can only fly short distance. That's the difference. But, like, technically speaking, then they are able to fly. Like, I've seen those fellas nearly jump the fence. It's the same as how dinosaurs are made into nuggets. True. But, like, also chickens do have a habit of eating other chickens just for funsies. They really support cannibalism for some reason. Like, I've seen not once, not twice, but 3 times. Those little birds, those little rats, I've seen them eat a mouse whole. Like, swallowed the whole thing. It was, and like, half of those times they ran at me with it. It was a very terrifying thing. Like, not the mouse itself, more just the fact that they ran head on at me. Just to show, like, yeah, I got this mouse. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Alright, what is this god thing? Yes, they are the perfect pest control. They actually do better than my dog, who is a Jack Russell for context. Her entire breed is centered around collecting, like, killing pests, like rabbits, mice, rats, you know, etc, etc. The chickens do a better job. They've caught 3 of them in the past month. I want to put an emphasis on that. The past month. My dog has only captured 3 mice in, like, the past 2 years. Like, they do a good job. It's always very terrifying to see. Foxes can actually fly. Oh, I can't see. I'm too busy gambling right now. But, like, it's more just a terrifying thing. What about the 3-foot spiders? Oh, yeah, they eat those too. They love those. I actually collect them for them. I just, like, just get, sometimes if I see, like, a certain bug, I just grab the tweezers, like, grab it, and then just give it over to them. Yo, small pebbles? Let's go. But, like, the spiders aren't actually that bad. That's because I'm not living in the bad spider territory. Now, I'm living in the territory where the cockroaches scream, though, so I don't think it's that, you know, that good of a trade-off. Well, I'm not really in the spot which has the really bad, like, deadly spiders. What's more worse is the snakes. I'm in the area which has the worst snakes. Like, where the bad spiders are all over in Sydney. So, you know, I don't live over there, so it's fine. It's also true that there was a man from Russell's that was 6'4", and they gave a man a Vegemite sandwich. Yep, 100% true. But yeah, I mean, we got, like, the really deadly snakes. Did you know a lady named Kat, she lives down under? Hey, I might. Yeah, I love Sydney too. You know, outside of the fact that, I mean, I stopped going there for a while. I've only been there a few times. But, like, last time anyone from my family went there, they got poisoned by a deadly funnel web and nearly had to get their arm amputated, so, you know, not that great. But, like, outside of that, it was fun. Hate Queensland, though. Despise that place. Like, Queensland is my op. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the spiders are deadly over there. I mean, to be fair, she didn't actually get her arm chopped off. It was just in a sling for 6 months because they got to it early, but you know, still. Not a fun experience. Why would they touch a clearly venomous tree? They didn't. Fun fact, Sydney funnel webs are the ones which are in your toilets. They're the ones which come up from your toilets. Like, they're not the ones who go in the trees. They're the ones which, like, just go into go into the toilet. They don't care. They go anywhere. Thank God. Like, that's the only bad thing about Sydney, which makes me never want to live there. That's what it's known for mainly. It also goes for other spots. Like, I've seen it go for, essentially in, old cars, which haven't been, used too much. They've gone in, the ignition part of that. Do Denali Spires in Sydney perform at the Cool Opera House? I don't think they do. Yeah, why do you think I don't live in Sydney? But granted, they don't just go in the toilet. That's just what they're most known for. They go anywhere which is, small and circular. And also, I think they found a bigger version of that recently. Like, they found a new species of that type of spider, which is bigger and deadlier. So, you know, wouldn't recommend. Yeah, that's why if you live in Australia, typically you often check the toilets first. But, I mean, granted, not as bad as the snakes. Because, I've seen snakes which are bigger than me. I mean, I know that I'm small and whatnot. I'm small IRL. I'm only 5 foot. But, it is bigger than 5 feet. That is a huge ass snake. I will say that much. I mean, I don't think it turned out too well for Steve Irwin. I actually have been to the zoo, which Steve Irwin actually founded, I believe. I've been there quite a few times. I've seen less cassowaries in Queensland in that. Don't worry, Miss _ the snakes cannot fathom being 6'4" and full of muscles like me. True, but these snakes can sliver into your house if you're not quick enough. And it's very hard to kill them too, and also you're not allowed to kill them. Unless they threaten you, of course. And yeah, that's bad. And that's considered one of the light work snakes. Yeah, I do agree. He was a very cool man. I'm surprised they didn't have cassowaries at the zoo there, but that's fair enough. Because cassowaries are the one bird. If you ever see them, pray. You are not getting out there alive. Just hope that they don't see you. It's over for you. You already get your will out. They are... Yeah, I've actually seen some crocodiles. The crocodiles aren't as deadly as the snakes. Yeah. See, the thing is, cassowaries are they're a mix of ostriches and emus and that. But on steroids. They've taken up every single drug known to man. Most aggressive bird on the planet. And they have knives on the back of it. They have spurs. And most birds have spurs. Even my chickens have spurs. But they don't have spurs the size of your hand. Oh no, they don't just have beef with everybody. They are just the most aggressive territorial animal on the planet. And that's actually a funny thing in terms of territorial birds. There's a reason why we have swooping season warnings, because magpies are certified haters. Absolute haters. They hate on for generations. They raise their kids to hate you. In fact, fun fact, these 2 magpies actually hated my dog so much that they moved. They moved with us when I moved to a different house. They moved with us and they stare at her whenever she's nearby and try and swoop her. Like, that is another level of hating. Like, even Chris doesn't have that. And bro literally sent a kid to the ER. So, you know, like, that is another level of certified hate. I've seen a video of a man walking down like sidewalk at 100 foot away. This damn bird comes spraying towards him at max speed. Try to start walk. Yeah, that's the territorial birds. That's the ones which are like the territorial birds, typically fine, but if it's magpies, do not piss them off. Do not piss them off. They will recognize your house. Like, they will remember the house you are at just to swoop you. No, because we don't have guns. Like, it's very hard to get guns in Australia. And they're actually a protected species, fun fact. Because they're a native animal, you know, all native animals are essentially protected. Australian law, like, you're not allowed to kill them because, you know, you're killing a native animal. But the only animal you're allowed to kill, which is a native animal, is a pink and grey galah. And that's because these fellas, like, just do not stop eating. Certified munchers. Like, they've ruined, like, hundreds of thousands of spots. But yeah, like, the gun control is very strict, and you're just immediate arrest. Okay? Yeah, see, that's the one thing you don't want to do. That's why we have swooping season warning signs. Because these fellas hate and hate. I think also what makes them even worse is that, like, especially if they're domesticated, like if they're a domesticated bird, like, well, parrots are a little bit smarter. So, like, they can open doors. Like, my cockatoo, like, Chris, for context, bro figured out how to open the doors. Like, I let him, I went, no, Chris, you can't come out for, like, 2 seconds. And then bro just opened the door. Like, I know how he did it, but, like, I can't do anything to stop that. Like, what he essentially did was he shifted his body weight to turn the door and then just pushed it open. The magpie was still a plane ticket. Yeah, you don't want to mess with the magpies. Especially considering how, like, even the friendly docile birds, like, they can step on you, they can land on you, it won't hurt. But, like, the moment they actually fall or, like, actually try to scratch you, yeah, that's cutting through immediately. Like, it is, like, surgery sharp, you know. Like, super, super sharp. So, you know, good luck, all I'm saying. My thoughts and prayers. It's kinda, I'd say, still hard skin. Fair enough, fair enough. But I'd say, like, magpies, the closest non-native Australian bird I'd say would be to their level of hating would be Canadian geese. And, like, those fellas, Chad, I don't think Australia actually exists. Boy, if you had to deal with the animals we had to deal with. Maybe. Hey, bro, I know I might not. Who's to say? Who's to say? All I know is that I can't confirm because I'm not bothering getting a passport for $500 when I'm not gonna be using it. See, but the geese aren't that bad. You just grab them by the neck and pull them like a homer. Yeah, but see, like, the thing is, because they're like the geese if they didn't have the long neck. Like, they can stretch the neck out, but, like, those fellas are just gonna bite ya. That's also such a really bad problem with handling birds. That's why I don't actually clip I don't clip Chris's nails, I actually get the vet to do it. And, like, the first time they took him to the vet to get his nails clipped, they went, oh yeah, we'll just do one person, it'll be easy as. The vet came out 5 minutes later, went, that is the best bird I ever had. For context, he was holding his hand in blood, like severe amount of blood, not from Chris, he had no blood on him. Which means Chris, like, bit off a chunk of this poor vet's arm. Like a solid chunk of it. Like bros nearly went through the bone of, like, several people's fingers multiple times. Like, all I'm saying, if that's the best bird they've ever had, what do you think the worst bird is? Like, you don't want to know what the worst bird has probably actually killed a vet. Like, that is crazy levels. And, like, from now on, whenever they trim his nails, they have to get 3 people to do it. They need 2 people to pin him down and another one to actually cut the nails. Cause bro just goes for it. And granted, he ate like a tunnel through my room once. Well, through my old room. It's been patched up now, but like he's been preparing that beak for years. But yeah, that's why you don't want to mess with birds. That's why if you ever want to get a bird, like if someone asks for recommendations, you'd never get a cockatoo. I'm saying, do not get a cockatoo. Oh, that sounds like this time this kid stepped on me with the track spikes and ripped out a chunk of my arm. But I think the kid's name was Alex, not Chris. Hey, if he was the size of a 30-centimeter ruler, it might have been my bird. Yeah, I mean, I'd say get it if you want to get a bird. They are fun to get. They're perfect, chaotic, neutral all the time. But I'd say, first bird you're starting out with, never get one with a curved beak. Because curved beaked ones, they don't peck you. They bite you. Like, if they're upset at something or, like, trying to clean you. And I will say, once they get to a certain age, they can go straight up through your bone. Like, they have actually, I reckon Chris, at the age he is now, last time when he did it, I mean, honestly, it's not as bad as chickens. Why do you think we have the chickens outside and the actual parrot who smells nice inside? Damn, crazy. But yeah, I would say you want to get a bird which has, have you ever broken a bone? No, I haven't. I've gotten every single other injury on this sun, though. Well, I've almost died more times. Yeah, I wouldn't say lucky. I had, a 1 in a million tumor and almost died from it one time. Yeah, that was, a while back. It wasn't cancerous, though. I also had a cyst and tonsillitis for 6 months straight. And then there's also a few other things I can't remember. There's too many which were going on. More lore. Hey, well, I want to go back on the bird talk real quick. You want to get one which has, the ones which peck. So, you want, chicken core. But if you want one which is flying, it's, you just don't want ones with the curved beaks. Especially if they're, gonna be a big bird. Essentially budgies the limit of if you want as a first-time bird owner. Because, if you're not prepared for it, they will fuck you up. You can just accidentally spook them and they might just accidentally kill you. It's like a tin can opener on its face, compared to, a little pecker. Which just pecks stuff. Well, I mean, they wouldn't actually kill you, but, it would feel like you're dying. Very, very painful experience. Your only saving grace if you ever have a parrot is make them become your best friend. It's called a favorite person in bird terms. Which is essentially, once they're that though, you can never get rid of them. Because they will literally just die from grief. These fellas will just die from the grief. Birds are a very fragile thing, but I'd honestly say get chickens. Chickens is, the perfect all-rounder starting bird. They can jump a fence if they wanted to, but they're not going to be running too far. Well, actually, no, they're going to be running very far. Chickens are very fast. But they're not going to be flying away on the bright side. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff which goes into chickens and, also just birds in general. More of a bok one. The chickens are more of the ones which, like, they decide as a council. Like, they're one of the few which are actually, not herbivores and are omnivores. Meaning, if they're big enough, they would eat you. Like, that's why also I don't like them hanging out with my dog. Because my dog's actually smaller. Yeah, those kinds. But, like, my dog's actually smaller than my chickens. Because, like, my chickens are just unnaturally tall. So, like, they might eat her if they're a little bit hungry. Granted, I'd say it's like a who first come, first serve. Like, who gets them first. But, yeah, I mean, mine are just, like, they are up to my knee in height. And that's relatively big for a chicken. Granted, it's like the most stereotypical chickens on the planet, but like still. About a foot. Yeah, pretty much. Like, when I was actually getting chickens, I was telling like my mum, because she was going out to actually buy them, like to get them for me. Because, you know, it's a pretty long drive and she had the car for it. But I told her, like, get bantams. Because, for context, bantams are like a subclass of chickens. They're pretty much like miniature chickens. They're like smaller chickens. Because, like, at least they'll be around the same size as Chris. And, you know, they might think, like, oh, yeah, you know, that's a galah, and the chickens might think, oh, yeah, that's a rooster. But the problem is, she got Rhode Island Reds. For context, you know what, let me actually get it up. Let me actually get up an image of a Rhode Island Red real quick. Like, for context, very big chicken. Like, in terms of other chickens. Right. Yeah, we gotta get a reference up. Like, these are big birds, pretty much. Like, this image, I reckon, is the best example of it. Let me actually switch real quick. So, a Silky is a bantam, for context. Silkies are bantams. This is a Rhode Island Red. It's not as big as a Jersey Giant, which would be incredibly tall, but, like, very big chicken. Very big chicken. Like, in terms of other chickens. Like, not as big as Jersey Giants, but we don't have them in Australia. Like, they are... Streamer ____. Can we swear in here? Yes. Yes, you can swear, just don't say slurs for obvious reasons. But, yeah. That is big-ass bird. What makes it even worse is that because of how, like, tall my chickens are, like, my chickens are, like, a little bit taller than the average Rhode Island. They're, like, around about here. Like, maybe, like, not as big as Jersey Giants, but they're, like, around about in between these two spots here. But, like, because of that, that makes them incredibly heavy, too. Like, my Australorps, because I also have Australorps. Let me get up Australorps reference real quick. Damn, he went too far. Might have to ban him. But, like, Australorps are essentially practically the same as Rhode Islands. They're just the Australian trademark version. Alright, let's switch back. Here's Australorps for a second. Australorps also big chicken. Not as big though. You can see not as big. See, not as big. This one's just a rooster for context. But like my Rhode Islands are around about this height. But yeah. The problem is like my Rhode Islands are not heavy as fuck. Like my Australorps are the fattest fucking chickens I've ever seen in my life. They're not even overweight. I did actually check. These fuckers are not overweight. They are just incredibly heavy for no reason. I think it's because I have too many feathers. Like, they jump on me. I'm going like, please God. let me down, go away. No, I didn't say Oshawa. I said these chickens were fat as fuck. You know, big difference there. But yeah, I mean, like, in fact, these fellas are so heavy that, like, I have to actually, like, sometimes I'm going like, no, please go down. Please get off of me. Because my arm is literally struggling to keep them up. Perfect weights. Sorry, it's the American-Australian barrier. Fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, like these ones do tolerate the cold and warm weathers. Well, like warm weather's a bit better. But these ones are like all-rounders. You can put them in Antarctica and they'll probably be fine. But yeah, these Rhode Islands, I think it's just the fact that mine are taller than average, so they, by proxy, are heavier than average. But like, I cannot pick up these fellas with one hand. I have to pick them up with two hands and like lift them up. Like, very slowly. It's like an actual weight. No, I have not visited New Zealand, because I do not have a passport, fun fact. Anyways, let's get back to gambling. 9 pounds is very light. No, like, 9 pounds is 4 kilograms. That's not, like, mine aren't as heavy. Mine aren't as heavy as that, but they're still heavy as. Well, I mean, sorry, they are heavier. Sorry. It's true, you guys say Z, like the Kiwis? I don't think so, considering how I don't think I pronounce it the same. Yeah, that's more just accent-wise. Some things you can't pronounce is better. Like, I can't pronounce, stuff with the letter L as better. Well, as well. Oh, I can do the alphabet. I'm not going to do the alphabet. But yeah, I mean, going back on the Rhode Islands real quick. Like, they are like a solid, nearly, I'd say around about 6 kilos. Which is heavy for a chicken. Like, I'm not sure what that is in, like, pounds. But heavy as. Some Aussies I know say the letter Z as Z. I mean, it just depends on the word, I suppose. Like, some stuff I pronounce differently depending on the wording. Around 3 pounds. But that's not possible, though, because 4 kilograms is 9 pounds. So, I don't think that's possible there. Well, judging from the, Rhode Island red guide it had, like, it was saying, yeah, around... Yeah, 13 pounds? Yeah, I was thinking so. All I know is heavy as. Heavy as. Like, all I know is bros, like, they look at me asking, like, oh, can we perch up on you? It's a bit cold. I'm, like, shaking my head. What do you mean as what? I'm talking about the chickens. Like, they do... Do you say fuck old? No, I said... What? I didn't say fuck all. Oh, yeah. I swear all the time. I'm from Australia, what do you expect? We're stereotyped as swearing. Did you think the stereotypes were a lie? Do you think we were saying that for fun? Like, oh yeah, trash. I'm not even swearing that much, I'm gonna be honest. Like, 2 years ago, strains from then, I was swearing a lot more. No. It is kind of a slang. It essentially means you're doing nothing. Like, it pretty much just means to do nothing. Like, is it true that you also drink a buttload of booze? Most Australians do. I can't. I'm actually not allowed to have alcohol. It's more because it would conflict with, like medications and stuff I'm taking. In, like, a really bad way. No, like, it's a bit worse than lightweight. Yeah. Like, I more just can't drink for the hell of that. I'm not underage, I'm 19. I'm actually overage, I'm old. But it's just, I cannot have it just because of medication stuff I take. Sheesh, I think we might be flying from all the gambling we're doing here. But yeah, I mean, like, I could have a couple of sips, but I couldn't drink like a whole bottle just for the hell of it. Sheesh. Yeah, let's sit down. Let's sit down while we gamble. Recommend you drink as heavily as possible. Right as the medication is finally done for. Hey, I might try that. I might try that after gambling. We've got 40 tickets out of the way. Good old brandy. I mean, brandy isn't really that popular here from my knowledge. Mainly, I can't even remember what's super popular. I think it's like Jack Daniels and stuff like that. That's more the popular area. Granted, I probably should know, considering how I'm literally in walking distance from the I want to say alcohol store, but I can't remember the name. Essentially just a place which sells alcohol and only alcohol. No, not the pub. They don't sell it, like, they sell it for you to drink later. Oh, what's the word I'm thinking of? The word's stuck. I cannot think about it. It's definitely not the pub. Nah, it's not happy hour either. It's like, it's pretty much, it's just like, it's kind of like a convenience store which only sells alcohol. We don't actually have Walmart, I don't believe. We have Costco, but I've only seen one of them. Yeah, I've only seen one ever, so I'm not sure if it's that big of a deal. Same with Starbucks, but I mean, yeah. Best Buy... Yeah, we do have a Best Buy, I think. Not 110% sure on that. We might... It might be renamed to something else. Which is why I can't think of any store specifically which is called Best Buy. Because, like, Hungry Jack's is called, is actually Burger King. We just call it Hungry Jack's. So, it might be a different name. I still don't know why they decided to do that choice. Like, it's a very odd choice. And we are the only country which calls it Hungry Jack's. Like, they didn't even change any of the food at all. This guy is heavily addicted to alcohol. Jack in the Box though? I know for a fact I don't think we have Jack in the Box in my state. I'm 99% sure we don't have it in my state. We could, but I doubt it. Nothing's coming to mind. Granted, they did just move the new Apple store, so, you know, at least there's finally parking there. But essentially, the only stuff I'd ever see which is from America, is in the capital city. That's the only chances. Hey, we want more money. You know, this is a fun time to say that gambling is actually very legalized in some places in Australia. In other places it's really not, but like there is a lot of gambling corruption. Like, you know, just thought it'd match the subject line here. Like, especially in New South Wales, like, technically there's a lot of laws against it, but like, there's not a lot of people enforcing those. Granted, that's more serious crimes like actual like tax fraud and money fraud. But still. Yo, we want 250. Like, it's like I can't remember if it's like legalized or not. I'm inclined to say it is, but I'm also inclined to say it isn't at the exact same time. All I know is that we're the number one gambling capital of the world. We're gambling city over here. Gambling country, actually. So you're saying in that case we go gamble and win big, there's no law stopping us? I don't think in my part of this... I don't think in my state. It might be in other states. Like New South Wales, you probably want to avoid there, mainly because there's a lot of gambling fraud. Where they just use dirty money and just gamble just to get good money, pretty much. Like, technically that's illegal, but they don't enforce it. But yeah, I mean, it's funny though, because we don't really even really call stuff like gambling and stuff like that gambling. Like, well, like, IRL gambling, that is. Like, we just call it the fucking pokies. Like, we gave it a nickname. Like, it's called the pokies. You know, slang for poker machine. I think that's the most depressing and funniest nickname I've ever heard. Like, it's both funny and incredibly depressing that we have that nickname. But all I know is that all this gambling is making us ascend. Is it true you guys don't use ABCDE, ACDF as grades in school? Kinda. We don't use F, it's swapped out for E. We use E instead of F. I can't remember if that's changed though. I haven't been to high school in 2 years. Yo, maybe that's changed. I haven't been into high school or primary school for a while last time I checked. In fact, they didn't give me my yearbook. No, more university life, where it's a completely different system. Like, university, you get pass, fail, distinction, high distinction. Did you pay for the book? What age do you get out of school there? 17 to 18. It depends on the age you were first enrolled. Like, I was enrolled in kindergarten, like, really young. Like, when I was, like, 4, when most people were about, like, 5 or, like, you know, around 5. But, like, it's, like, a round system. So, like, if you're earlier in the month, you get in earlier. So, technically, you're younger. But, like, I graduated at 17. But it's 17 to 18 you're usually there for. But we don't use the, system where it's, like, I know in America, some places use... I'm not sure if it's school specifically. But, like, there's, like, freshman, junior, and whatnot for high school. How's that uni life treating you, Miss Streamer ___? And it's going alright. I'm currently on break right now. I'm actually not sure how I'm gonna get up there this semester, though, because my one ride can't actually take me for this semester. So, yeah, I might be cooked. Oh well, I'll probably figure it out. See, like, I also can't walk there is the problem because it is an hour drive. Like, it is... No, technically more than that, considering the traffic's abysmal. It is an hour 30 drive. So, you're walking... How's the public transport out there? Honestly, I don't use it. I've had too many bad encounters with the public transport that I'd rather risk not going. You can give up on school and become a full-time streamer? No. I go up there once per week. Technically, I'm going up twice per week for this semester. But I don't want to live up there on campus because, I mean, there's the problem of my... I mean, the dog will be fine, gonna be real, but the chickens... I mean, all I'm saying is I don't trust my roommates who have a habit of telling me that, you know, protein powder can be used on infant children to let out and, you know, put my chickens away. Like, chicken gamble and win big. She doesn't need to work or go to uni. I mean, what the uni I'm doing is... Technically, it's related... It would help me out in Twitch streaming stuff anyways. like more so YouTube videos and whatnot. But like it's just the creative writing and well, journalism degree. So it would help me out for both Twitch, for mainly the Twitch side anyways. No, I'm not a video editing major. I'm a Bachelor of Arts, they call it here. But I'm not majoring in video editing. I'm majoring in creative writing and journalism. Which is, I mean, it will just help out with script writing, essentially. So you're going to school to draw? This guy dropped out. No. It's called, for some reason, they put all of the English majors into art degrees. I'm not sure why, they just do. So, it's not I'm going to school to draw, it's I'm going to school to write and get carpal tunnel syndrome at the ripe old age of 20. Creative writing stuff, I guess. Well, I mean, as the name suggests, it's pretty much just writing. You just write. Very, I wouldn't say easy, because, like, if you have terrible imagination, how creative are we talking? Like, literally writing books and novels type of creative. Like, for one of my projects I had to do, I had to write nearly a 2,000 word story. And, like, you know, completely from scratch in a couple months. It was pretty fun. I also had to find a publication. Because we have a stick, a dog, an egg, and a cat in space. Damn crazy. But yeah, I mean, I would, honestly, regardless of major though, I wouldn't want to live up there because I do not trust people to take care of my pets. Like, one time, I'm not trusting the one time they left them out in the cold. In the freezing cold. Yo, like, I came back one time for context. Like, it's more because the chickens are a bit dumb. And just, you know, didn't want to... I am getting awfully high. The gambling ego is, you know, increasing tenfold. But yeah, as I was saying, like, they weren't particularly left out in the cold. I mean, they just weren't brought inside because, you know, chickens, despite being good at, like, object permanence and that, are still, like, rebellious little brats. Like, chaotic, they're still a bird, so they're still chaotic neutral is the problem. The gambling has caused you to ascend into the clouds, Miss Streamer Lady ____. It's the gambling ego. It's all of our profits. But yeah, I mean, they were sitting out on this air fryer, which we left out to, you know, get rid of because it was one of my roommates decided to leave something in there. I'm not sure what it was. All I know is that when I opened up that air fryer, I'm pretty sure that was the smell of death. Like, in general. Like, that was like terrible smell. But yeah, it's more just no one just noticed it, more than just laziness and not cleaning it. Because no one used the air fryer in a while. But yeah, like, it's kind of funny though, because despite what I'm majoring in, I could pick any course I want for some reason. Like, I could pick the study of mineralogy for some reason. You know, as an art major. Like, yeah, that makes sense. I'll be studying rocks in university while I'm majoring in art. Yeah, it just seems... Like, I was tempted, one which I'm tempted to pick up is kinda game design. Like, I'm a little bit interested in that, like, I've always been interested in coding and whatnot. But I ended up not picking that. I decided, nah, I do not want to go up, like, 7 times a week. Yeah, game design, I will admit, is fun. I just don't want to do game animating, because I cannot animate to save. I just cannot animate for the life of me. But, like, I can't really move up there because, like, there's so many restrictions. And also, I'd be doing the degree for 6 years. You know, it's technically speaking a 6-year degree because I'm doing part-time. So that means that I would have to... Well, I mean, by the time I get back, then... in most of my... Outside of Chris... Most of my animals are going to be either severe, like very, very old, or already kicked the bucket, like realistically speaking. So, like, I mean, outside of my bird, bro's is going to outlive my parents at this point. Like, bro, fun fact about parrots, they lived for 80 years in captivity. Like, I'll tell him you said hi. I don't think he'll appreciate that, but I'll tell him you said hello. He's a little bit narcissistic. He likes, whenever you say hello to him, he repeats back hello Chris instead of hello your name. Man, a guy from the internet says hi to family and birds. Yep. 100%. I mean, at least if you have a chance of anyone understanding it, it's the birds. Like, my dog, I'm pretty sure she got dropped on the head as a baby. She is... I mean, sometimes she's smart, and other times I'm wondering, how have you figured out how walking works? Like, she uses... Like, the intelligence is both not there and there at the same time. Like, there's 2 functioning brain cells she's got. Right, how much is that? 65? Very nice. Oh, nice. You went to applied mathematics? Ironically, there was like some aspects I was really good at for maths which had absolutely no help in like what you do outside of, you know, high school and that. Like, for some reason, I am absolutely cracked at Pythagoras' theorem for absolutely no reason. I don't know why I'm so good at it. I just am. Then I thought about biology. Oh, biology was rough. I took that for uni ready, which is essentially what you use if you didn't do ATAR in Australia. It makes it so you have an option to actually do degrees in that. Or like, you know, if you didn't get a high enough grade. Oh yeah, there was... I remember a lot of mine more because I'd say they're traumatic, if anything. Like, we had this one guy. This one teacher. I'll call Plant Guy. Plant Guy was an absolute, like, freak of the freaks. He collected plants, which, I mean, like, I can respect that. I mean, I'm not complaining about that, but it's the fact that bro was just an absolute creeper sometimes. Like, he would, like, one time... No, Plant Guy, there's a difference. Plant Guy. We're calling him Plant Guy because he had so many plants. I said Plant Guy. No. Plant Guy as in plant hyphen guy. No. Damn, crazy. Fair enough. I guess it's him. But yeah, I mean, Plant Guy was... I'd more say freak, just unnaturally creepy. He just had a creepy aura. But it was more because when we had, for context, this also got overturned a few days, but they started locking our right to have to use the bathroom in class. For context, Christian school. That's all I need to say about the context. Like, they would start locking the bathroom doors, so we couldn't use the bathrooms during class. Now, I mean, that didn't matter to me, because, you know, I do this thing called... Jeez, we are really high up in the clouds. But, like, I'll just do this thing called risk getting internal bladder damage and just not use the bathrooms. But that's more because of a separate issue called those bathrooms are the most rancid thing on earth. I'm pretty sure nah, worse than vaping. Worse than vaping. Like, there was blood on the walls, which I didn't clean. Like, they had straight up blood on the walls. It was like, you went in there once and just went, nope, not for me. Like, actual degenerate stuff. Yeah, there was a lot of things wrong about the bathrooms. They weren't cleaned very often. They even got rid of some. Yeah, like, it was... Yeah, degenerate... There was degenerate behavior and degenerate bathrooms in there. Like, there was an illegal drug ring in the bathrooms. And, like, half of my year group got expelled for that. All in the bathroom. Like, yeah, there was a lot of crazy stuff. And that's not even going into detail about what the year 8s were doing in there. Because if I said what those year 8s were doing, instantly channel taken down. Instant channel strike. Like, I would be immediately banned if I actually said what those year 8s were doing, but it was not good. Alright. But yeah, it was... the degenerate personality, but... I know about, what we do? More law? Okay, I'll go into more law. I'll continue my story. But yeah, so Plant Guy decided because of this rule, he would take out his entire class. Now, for context, I know for a fact this happened, because I literally watched this happen, because I was in, year 8 is 8th grade. Year 8 is 8th grade. But yeah, like, Plant Guy would just... Like, I was in my drama class, and for drama classes, you're allowed to just wander the cafeteria area only. Just because of how close it was to the classroom. But yeah, because of that, Mr. Plant Guy, which I saw, he brought his entire fucking class to the... Specifically, I want to put an emphasis on this. Specifically, the ladies' toilets. And would scream at any women who went in there and went out and gave them demerits. Demerits are like, if you get enough of them, you get expelled. It's like a warning. And, like, that's not even the worst thing he's done. That's only the things I've seen outside of his class. Like, inside of his class was a bit worse. Like, inside of his class, it was a lot worse. It was... I mean, outside the plan obsession thing, we had, like, one time, I'm pretty sure he had, like, a mental breakdown or something. All I know is they screamed at the top of his lungs to, like, a whole class of, like, year 9 students. And, like, that's, like, context, this was all recorded, because at the time, this is around about the time of COVID. No, it would have been year 10 then. But, yeah, this is at the time of COVID, so, you know, everyone was, like, they started recording them in case anyone was sick with COVID and whatnot. And then they decided to keep that because, you know, that's relatively neat tool. Only the science teachers use that tool for some reason. But, yeah. So, do you want to know the craziest part as to why he screamed so loud? Wasn't because, like, there was anything destructive. It was because one kid sat up 5 seconds before the bell rang. 5 seconds. I want to put emphasis on that. 5 seconds. And bro screamed at the entire class like it was our fault. And, like, honestly, that's not even the worst teacher which is there. That's like on the moderate scale. Hey, teachers like that, man? Yeah, but, like, I think what made it even worse, like, is more just the creepy behavior. He also kept a gum trophy case, where he said, oh, if the gum, because, you know, we weren't allowed gum at school. I mean, fair enough. I don't particularly care about that, but, like, he would collect them in a, just, like, ice cream tub. Like, an ice cream tub, and go, oh, I can finally retire when I'm, filled up all the gum. His hairline is so receded. Last time I saw him, it was at his ears, like vertically at his ears. Yes, chewed gum, not just normal gum. He put in unchewed and chewed gum, and he would come out with his little ice cream container every single lunch and recess period. Like, that is creepy behavior. Like, he got reported 7 times and he still hasn't been expelled. Damn. See, I hate teachers like that too, but like, I more hate this teacher more just because it was genuinely creepy behavior. And bro just thinks what he was doing was normal. But like, it's not as bad as She Who Must Not Be Named. That's the nickname we gave to one of the teachers in my friend group. In the year. She deserved that name. Because she was a real, like, you think the Wicked Witch of the West was bad? Nah, she's like the Wicked Witch of the North or something. Like, she overtopped. Who's the Voldemort? I don't think anyone would want to be this one. Like, she gave me the context. She took points off of my grade because I did not move enough in my presentation. The context as to why I couldn't move too much in my presentation, I had a moon boot on because it was suspected that I fractured my ankle. And she was like, oh, no, you didn't move enough. And like, I absolutely despise that woman. Like, she wanted to give us, like, should put out an emo or something during. No, like, there was so many, like, I never, like, also no swearing was allowed in school, obviously. But the restraint I had to have to not, like, tell that teacher to piss the fuck off. Like, the amount of actual hate I was, like, holding off from yelling at this teacher's face was unbelievable. Like, that was the best case of emotional control I've ever had in my life. It's deserved for what she did. She was the bitchiest bitch I've ever seen in my life. Genuinely, she pissed me off so much that, like, I decided to just go, like, you know what, I'm gonna do a bit of trolling, and just added for, like, an assignment, like, for all of the worst things she did. Like, I decided to just bring up all of the worst moments in my life and treat it as, like, that happened every day, and then she reported me. I got reported to DCP, which is essentially CPS, but Australia. But yeah, she would also alienate me and just go like, oh yeah. Like, for context, I asked very nicely and got a medical certificate for something which I couldn't do because it was yeah, it's deserved if you let me explain. But because this, like, it wasn't really medical condition, it's more just mental health reason. I said, like, please, for the love of God, do not make me write dystopia. Which, like, my doctor also agreed, yes, that is a terrible idea, do not write that. Because, like, at the time, I wasn't really in a great mental headspace. Mainly 99% of the issues were caused by this teacher. But, like, still, she refused to accept my medical certificate. So I went, yeah, fair enough. I'll send it into school. She refused to accept that. She refused to accept it when I handed it to a photocopy of it, another copy of it, in person. The only time she accepted it is because my parent, like my mum, like, actually had to email her with a proof that it is an actual medical certificate. And also, she needed to get a phone recording of the doctor saying, yes, this is a valid medical certificate. And after that, she would just go, oh, yeah, dystopian or science fiction. Like, and then just dead on stare at me. Like, that is another level of, like, certified hate. Yeah, and then also, there's a lot of things. I've got to jog my memory on this one. Let me think while I'm gambling. Yeah, there was a lot of bad things she did. Like, we had this other teacher who was she who must not be named originally. And, like, we gave her that name because, you know, at the time in year 7, she wouldn't let people go on their iPads. So, you know, because, like, we had to use iPads for class, we just, like, gave it to her and the name sort of stuck. But, after this teacher's existence, all I'm saying, we immediately changed that name. We went to, like, a group meeting of sorts and went, no. This other, the original She Who Must Not Be Named is 10 times better than this other one. And, like, for context, the original She Who Must Not Be Named gave me a send-out, and send-out's like a demerit but a lot worse, because I refused to go home wearing a blazer in a heat wave. I want to put an emphasis on that. In a heat wave. It was 40 degrees. I was sweating. I took a blazer off because I was sweating. And she's like, no, send out. Because you're not allowed to go home without wearing a blazer for some reason in winter weather. And it's like, well, sorry. I did not expect it to be a heat wave when I showed up to school. And, like, that's not even half as bad. Like, that's not even half as bad as what this other teacher did. Like, she also discriminated against people who had disabilities too, if I remember. And, like, well, I mean, like, sort of, like, subtle discrimination. Like, she wouldn't, like, mark you down or that. She would just call you out in the middle of class in the most, like, I wouldn't say, like, obvious, but, like, it's obviously hinting at you because she's looking dead at you type of way. But, yeah. Worst part, I had to have her for 3 years because I had no other options to switch to a different teacher. All the other classes were full. Like, at that point, I was hoping, please, let me fail the unit so I can go to stream 3 and not have to put up with this. Because, like, I was in stream 2 for context. Because, like, essentially classes are swapped into 3 different streams. There's stream 3, which is where you send the people who don't do very well. There's stream, like, 2, which is the average. And then stream 1, which is, like, a peak, pretty much. Like, well, there's also specialists, but specialists is kind of its own thing. But, yeah, like, because, like, I knew I couldn't get, like, she would also, another thing she would do is just essentially mark you down. Like, not, like, mark you down of, like, oh, I don't like you, but, like, it was obvious that she was doing it because she doesn't like you. Because, like, she would mark you down for the most petty things imaginable. Like, if you made one small spelling mistake, that could result in your fail in this class. Like, you could fail just from one spelling mistake. Because she was so petty about it. But, like, you could tell it was obvious, like, favoritism-esque. Because she would also not do that to the student she liked. Which was a bit of an ick, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, we don't like that teacher. That's why her name's never mentioned ever again. And also another thing she did, just the last final law drop for Miss She Who Must Not Be Named for the time being, is that she would just, I've got to think about this for a sec. Not because it's like super bad or anything, I just forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So for context, at the end of the year for year 12, our teachers would do this little nice thing where, you know, we'd give gifts and we would give gifts back to them. Now, instead of my Miss She Who Must Not Be Named, this one kid wrote fuck on a whiteboard. in like one of those extra classrooms we were using for a rainy day PE or something. I like how he can't swear at school, but the assistant principal literally suspended the kids for 2 weeks, and his teachers swapped him out of her class. Like, damn. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Don't get me started on the office ladies. They were worse than Miss She Who Must Not Be Named. But anyways, going back onto She Who Must Not Be Named, we'd give gifts and give them back out. Instead, they would give gifts to the teacher first and whatnot. I did not get her a gift. I gave gifts to most of my other teachers. I did not get her a gift because I despised her that much. That I just said, I did not give you a gift, and just deadpan looked at her. Like, just deadpan stare. Jeez, we're nearly out gambling. But, yeah. After that, after she gave, now, I feel bad for the kids who actually did give her gifts, because I was half expecting her to do this. But instead of giving out a gift, she decided, in her own words, and I quote, to give out the gift of the Lord, and repeated Bible verses. Like, no gifts, no anything. She just went, oh yeah. I'm going to be giving you the gift of the Lord and giving you some Bible verses for free. Keep in mind, the minimum was $10. They had a minimum and a maximum. Like, you couldn't go over 50 and you couldn't go under 10. She didn't get told off for that. Like, I'm more angry about that not because of what she did, not because of the fact she did it for me. Well, also, no. I am also angry at the fact that she made me have to listen to it. Like, she did this for an entire class period. She listed off, she essentially reread the entire Bible. And, the context, this wasn't even this was what we would call a double period. Which means it is 1 hour and 30 minutes I had to listen to that. But I feel worse for the kids who actually did get her gifts. Because, they were expecting something in return, which, I mean, is fair and, it's a bit greedy, but, it's expected. The teachers were expecting gifts. The students were also expecting, small little gifts here. It's like a pencil or something. I would feel less insulted by that if she gave me, just a rock. I would have felt less insulted. And, that's also not excluding the fact that she would also treat year 12s. I just want to put an emphasis on that. Year 12s. Like they are in kindergarten. You know, students which can do their, can actually get jobs, do taxes, get a driver's license. That kind of stuff. And she's treating them like they're kids. I'm a number one hater. I've never hated someone more than I do. Oh, yeah. It's because the auto mod's a lot more sensitive on sexual terms, mainly. And it considers that a sexual term. Oh, sorry. My bad, I didn't... Oh, no, don't you worry, don't worry. It is allowed. It's the same issue with, specifically when I'm playing FNAF, you can't say Foxy for some reason. I mean, I get why, because there's the actual meaning behind it, but, auto mod, even after saying, no, this is allowed, it's going, I don't know. Let me read what you said. One of my literature teachers did a thing at the end of the year where we had a project where we practiced types of letters, like business or informal, so you could choose any 4 teachers to write the letters and whiteboard. And the bitch ass teachers got 0 letters. Yeah, we love that. We love to see that. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'd still be, even after I haven't even seen her in 2 years, I still hate her. I still hate that woman. Never in my life have I hated someone more than that teacher. And like, it's not even like I hate it. Like, no, I genuinely despise her. Like, I hope she gets the warm side of her pillow is warm. She would treat high school students like they were kids, like, 18-year-olds. She would also, another thing she would also do is baby talk people. Like, she would she would slow down her words if you asked her to repeat, but not in like I'm trying to get you to understand. Like, it was like a insulting baby talk like tone. And also her English lectures, when she's actually teaching stuff, mid as hell, middest thing I've ever seen. Never in my life had I been so uninterested in actually doing work. Like, it is so mid. Like, the middest of the mid of lectures. Like, didn't even bother making it fun. And I get it, it's pretty hard to make English fun. But, like, you have creative writing. How do you make creative writing the most so unequivocally terrible that you do not want to do creative writing? Like, she nearly made me not want to do creative writing at all. And like, I've written a novella for context. Oh hey, we got bro again. Sheesh. Like, I've written actual books, like, just for fun, and she made me want to not do that anymore because of how bad she was. And like, that's another level of bad. Like, that is bad. Anyways, let's get back to fishing. I can't believe we caught the golden manta ray again. Like, I mean, technically speaking, the only good thing about her is that she didn't do something illegal. And she didn't say the most blatant, obvious, homophobic, transphobic words to someone's face. Because another teacher did that. But, I mean, the only thing about him, I have to say, is that bro was just British. But he would just come into school with a full-on suit and tie and a top hat. Like, I don't mean English, like, as in, like, from the country of England. I mean, like, Victorian era fucking England. Like, bro is from the Victorian era. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a Christian school, so, like, that's kind of expected. Yeah, God forbid schools hire teachers that actually want to teach. Yeah, see, I think more the problem is Christian school. Like, Christian schools, like, it's kind of the same, like, also, this is another thing which I am absolutely still fuming over. But a public school, for context, I live near a public school, my nieces go there. It's a Catholic school, but, like, the Christian school I went to literally made me atheist because of how bad it was. It made me just decide, nah, religion ain't for me. Yep, niece. But, like, they're not really particularly Catholic, they're just going there because it's literally a block away. But, like, they have 4 therapy dogs. They have 4 therapy dogs there. We got none. We had none in our school. Negatives. They also, despite being Catholic, were kind of cool with the LGBT. They didn't try and say, like, oh yeah, they shouldn't exist. Which is, I could say, the thing which happened with my school. Which is ironic, considering that most of those kids in that school were definitely not straight. Yeah, Pope Francis handled that, exactly. But, like, even before that, even before he handled that, like, they were just low-key kind of chilling. Like, I will admit their school is confusing as hell to actually navigate, but I think I would prefer that because at least it's not a private school, which is, like, teaching you, no. We don't like those other people. I mean, this wasn't even, like, I think what makes this even, yeah, this was private school. That's the craziest thing about this. This is private school. This is private school, as in you have to pay money to go there. And, like, not a lot. You have to pay, like, $6,000 a year to go there. Like, there is a reason why a lot of them went to this, yeah, $6,000 for high school, $3,000 for primary. And you get put on a waiting list. Like, as I say to any, $6K not that bad. In Australian economy, that is terrible. In Australian economy, that is like you are funding, essentially, you're funding the school with, roughly give or take. Let me think. No, I'm not rich. I'm middle class. Like, well, I'd say like middle class / high middle class, but more middle class. 2 pennies? We don't have pennies here, so you can get 5 cents. Richer than me I am regardless. Well, I mean, like, also another thing is that they also changed the prices recently with them. So now it's like, I think it's 12,000, which is even wilder. But like, keep in mind that's like, in Australian, like, your yearly salary, that's like 10% of your salary. Like, the economy isn't all too great. Like, all I'm saying is, like, you know it's bad when you were very confused over the fact, like, I was confused over the fact that, like, people were complaining about Nintendo Switch games, like Nintendo Switch 2 games being $90. Because that's how much they cost in Australia. They cost $90 here a baseline. Like, you know, I was a bit confused until I realized, oh, the Americans. Like, oh, that's more expensive for us. So, like, yeah, that was honestly pretty funny. I'm still not gonna buy the Switch 2, though. I mean, I already have a working Switch 1. And that's working just fine. And besides, I'm not paying nearly, I think it was 8,000 to 9,000 for a new console, which I technically have the old one out. Missing out on the new gen. Look, all I care about is Tomodachi Life. That's all I care about in the new gen. And that's going out on the Switch 1 from what I've heard, so, you know, doesn't matter. Not to me. I don't want to play Splatoon. Like, once my Switch 1 eventually breaks, I might consider it, but like, I've got a perfectly working Switch 1 here. It's just kind of the same with the 360. Like, I was fine with having the 360 until mine, well, I wouldn't say until they started, like, essentially my Xbox 360, for context, still kicking. I had it when I was 7, so it's 12 years old. Still kicking, FYI. And, like, working as best, like, as well as the day it's been used. But, like, essentially, unless it's, like, there is, like, 20 million games which aren't on the old version, then I might consider switching. But, like, all I'm saying is I prefer, like, keeping the old ones, unless it's, like, newer, like, actual good stuff which I'm interested in. Like, if they introduced The Sims 5 only on the Nintendo Switch 2, I'd be getting that in a heartbeat. I'd be running to the store. But, like, outside of that, I don't really care. There's not really too much going on there. Like, I already have the same old games. Why do I need to buy them again, you know? Just seems like a bad financial decision. Even worse than paying $20 for restream. Newer graphics though? My TV can run HDR, so any newer graphics, like, I do not care about newer graphics. I play The Sims 4 completely modded, barely running, on the lowest possible graphics. on a MacBook. Like, I do not care for the graphics. Like, unless the entire game's based around graphics. Yeah, I have a Mac. I have to use a MacBook for uni. Yeah, MacBook for uni. I only use it for uni and Sims. And no. I'm not on a MacBook right now. I'm not on a MacBook right now. My MacBook's up in the corner. I'm on an actual PC right now. I'm on my actual decent PC. Like, the only way I'd consider, like, switching to Switch 2, pun intended, is, like, if it related to stream. Because, like, I got a new PC, like, a couple years back. Like, an actual gaming PC. Not because I was thinking, oh, stuff could barely run. It's more because I was thinking, oh, yeah, for stream. Like, that's why I almost bought a VR headset. No, you cannot have it. I need it for uni. I cannot take my entire gaming computer up to a university. And, like, yeah, let me get out my 2 monitors real quick. Damn. Well, I mean, they have them for, like, $200 on Facebook Marketplace. I mean, I also need it too, though, bud. But, like, granted, I got most of that covered. More because with the uni I'm in, I get discounts for MacBooks and that. It's a student discount. So, yeah, I mean, half of that I just got from just uni backing. Like, granted, it's because you quite literally... Like, if you have a regular laptop, it's fine, but you won't be able to access some uni stuff. Like, some of the stuff bugs out on Windows for some reason. So they recommend getting a MacBook. But yeah, it's just... Like, I only use that for Sims. But, like, as the way I put it to myself, as to why I don't up the graphics or anything or play on this, is like, I want to actually have a portable thing to actually play stuff on. Like, if I wanted the good graphics, I could just turn on the gaming PC, you know? That just sorts it out, but like... I mean, I don't particularly care for the graphics, like, unless it's graphics important. Like, I'm currently running this game, like, both my monitors aren't actually monitors, they're TVs. I could give less care about graphics, I'm gonna be honest. I'm playing the game on a TV, technically speaking. That's honestly what I think is, like, a pretty big scam. Well, not like a scam, but, like, a waste of money. Is, like, buying a monitor and then buying a TV. Because, like, bro, just buy the TV. Like, the TV can switch into your Switch, it can switch into your Xbox, it can switch into your PlayStation. The monitor's only going to be switching into your computer. And, like, it doesn't have multiple outputs. Like, all you're going to get is extra hertz, like, but you already get 60 hertz, it doesn't matter. And, like, keep in mind, like, I got this, like, the monitor which I'm using right now, my main monitor, which is relatively good TV. I got that on special for, like, I think less than $100. Most monitors, like, most actual computer monitors are, like, ranging 300 to, like, 6,000. Well, sorry, not 6,000, 3,000. Like, 300 to 3,000. Like, give or take. And, like, you can get a TV to do just the exact same thing. And plus, another benefit, I don't have to worry about whenever I'm playing GTA 5 for a second. Like, I don't have to worry about the frame rate issue where, you know, if you have too high of a frame rate, your game, like, just breaks and you get soft locked. Because, like, my monitor can only do 60, so it defaults to 60. When, in reality, my PC, without VSync on, I don't think a monitor like this is actually possible to complete, but according to it, whenever I play, like, Minecraft or something, like, without shaders, for context, it's ranging, like, a solid 800 FPS. Which is a little bit too much, I'd say. But yeah, like, it's just like, I don't see the appeal in getting an actual monitor. Like, just get a TV. It's a lot cheaper. There's a lot bloody more of them. And like most TVs nowadays, like the only real expensive ones are like the ones which have 4K, but like, do you really need 4K? Like that's like, how much of the game do you play to warrant 4K? Like half of the games you have won't even use 4K. Like this isn't gonna use 4K obviously. And very few games actually use 4K, so yeah, it's just a very like really dumb appeal. You say every pixel. Yeah, but like that's the thing, like even if you need to see every pixel, it's cheaper to get a TV. Because the TV also does 4K, it's just a lot more expensive. Like the only difference is hertz. And like hertz doesn't really matter in the long run. Like you can have, like the only way I'd really find it acceptable is like if you're getting it for streaming something which actually requires hertz. Like if you require better hertz. But like that's very, very rare. Or like, you know, if you're only planning on buying monitors. Which I mean, and like you're not planning on getting any consoles, which I mean is like fair enough, I guess. But like outside of that, like bro, just get a TV, it's a lot cheaper. And also TV's gone special all the time. Standard 75 is fine for stream. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I never see the appeal in actually getting a monitor. Because like yeah, you get 120 hertz or like 10 million or something. But does it really bloody matter in the long run? Like, that doesn't really matter. Like, your TV isn't gonna, like, make... Like, your TV is gonna treat you right, pretty much. Like, oh, sorry, I'll continue my rant after the ad break. Apologies, Gay, I'll continue it after the ad break real quick. Yeah, I'll actually hydrate in this time. God. So yeah, as I was saying, gang. Apologies for the ad break, first of all. But yeah, it's just like, TVs are just, hey. Oh, it isn't finished? Damn. Okay. And hopefully finish soon. I'll catch on one more fish. Anyways, as I was saying, like it's just sort of, I just can never see the appeal in it. Like rarely you're gonna need extra hertz. And like my roommate always goes on about like, yeah, you need to get a monitor, it's much better, but it's like, yeah, but counterpoint, TVs are cheaper, typically on special, and honest to God typically do the same thing. And also they're pretty reliable. Like I used to play Red Dead 2 on a TV, which like, honest to God, was so awful. And like I was still fine with that. Like granted, I wouldn't be even streaming it anyways, but like yeah. Just sort of, I just don't see the appeal in it whatsoever. Boo. No. Why are you bullying me? I'm right. Thank you for the follow, Maui. Thank you. We're currently ranting about PC monitors and TVs. Hello, Gremlin. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. But yeah, going back to what I'm saying, like, I've had, like, TVs which are literally, like, my second monitor has been my go-to TV pretty much since I started streaming ever. So, like, that would be, like, what? Nearly 6 years ago? And, like, bro's still kicking. Hey, Pebble Sand Citrus. I know you're bullying me, but I'm right. You can't deny the fact that buying a PC monitor is a waste of time compared to a TV. Like, if you feel like spending the money for the extra hertz, fair enough, but if you actually want to save money, don't you be going for that. It's a waste of time and a waste of money. You must need a 240 hertz monitor for a 30 hertz stream. Yeah, see, that's my exact point exactly. And like, you never see TV, well, you always see TVs go on special, but you never see PC monitors ever go on special. Like, they are always not there, never on special, never there. So like, it's just, I mean, you can buy one, but technically you can wait for Cyber Monday, and they're like old discounts. Yes, that is exactly what I'm doing, but that's the thing. I'm talking about buying from like JB Hi-Fi area, because that's usually where you get more high quality, specifically TVs. Oh, and also microphones and that. Like, I've had my old microphone, which I got. I only just recently stopped using that. It technically still works. It's being held on by literal bloody blue tack. Like, it's been held by blue tack in Dreams. Still functional. And I've had that for a real long time. Like, I've had that for years and years. Like, I still had that when I was in high school. I mean, yeah, sure, it's not going anywhere. Feel free to walk into my house and use it. But yeah, it's just sort of seems like a, like, microphone makes sense getting a more expensive one. Like, that makes a bit more sense. No, you cannot take the chickens. You can try, but good luck. Good luck. Those fellas, that's why that's going back on chicken lore for a sec. We're getting like sidetracked by like 10 different lore videos right now. But going back on chicken lore, you don't want to mess with a chicken. If they really want to hurt you, like that, they will mess you up. Like, there's a reason why even like most animals usually go after a rooster first. Because, like, especially if they have spurs. Like, and my chickens, and also quite a lot of chickens have spurs. Yeah, see, the thing is, they jump you. Like, they group gang up on you. Like, that's more the problem of they just collectively jump you. Like, they work as like a hive mind of sorts. They're like little hive mind dinosaurs. Like, they all collectively run at you. But yeah, I mean, they will mess you up if, like, you actually try fighting them. It's mainly their claws. Because, like, their claws are razor sharp for context, but, like, how chickens fight, and, like, also roosters in general, a lot different from how, like, other birds fight. Like, they just jump you. Like, literally, like, kickbox you. So, good luck dealing with those claws, but I don't think we're gonna be getting that far, I'm gonna be honest. Like, even, like, they can even just straight up unintentionally hurt you by just slipping. And, like, that goes right straight up to the blood. Oh, oh, fuck, I just realized the time. Guys. Chat. I just realized the time. You might be missing me because I'm actually late to letting out my chickens. They are going to kill me. These fellas don't mess around. Sheesh. That's a small one? What's another couple of minutes? All I'm saying is, thank God they do not know how to open the sliding door. I'm never coming back. You're not gonna be seeing me again after this one. Like, they just all collectively jump you. That's just sort of how they work. But, like, chickens, I'd say, are more dangerous when it comes to, like, in terms of, like, birds fighting. Because, like, because they just, like, just jump. Like, they can jump up on you. Take the microphone with you so you can imagine how it is. Don't think that's possible, because mine's not a Bluetooth microphone. Mine's actually plugged into the computer. Unfortunate, I know. But hey, I might be recording something in terms of the chickens who are 100 subscriber special. You know, maybe. But yeah, like, I mean, like, even dogs and, like, cats often tend to avoid, like, chicken areas if they have a rooster. Because, like, the roosters, oh, I know, when I was, like, really young. Yes, I hit 100 YouTube subscribers a while back. I've been thinking of something to do with that, but, you know, there's quite a few things I have in mind, but I've got other stuff to work on currently, so it's kind of been sidelined slightly. But yeah, as I was saying, like, when I was a lot younger, I used to have, like, this rooster called Russell. Now, Russell was kind of like the stereotypical Rhode Island rooster. Bro was just big and just literally just a rooster. You know, the name suggests. But, like, one time this rockwheeler from next door actually broke into our chicken coop to try and kill some chickens. This rooster left that dog in stitches. Like, granted, Russell also died from this, very sad, but, like, he took out that dog. Like, that dog had to be rushed to the emergency hospital because he did that much damage. He went down swinging. Like, bro just jumped him. And, like, that's just, like, light work for roosters. They do that on, like, a daily basis. That's why you don't want to go a rooster. Like, they're essentially like mini kangaroos. Like, they're like mini kangaroos with claws. So, like, they're fast as hell, and they also, like, just go for your eyes most of the time. Yeah, that's actually a problem. Well, not a problem, just an interesting thing I've noticed with, like, more wilder birds, like chickens, and also Chris specifically. They just straight up go for your eyeballs, or they, like, try and take out your Achilles if they have a beak. Like, Chris, if someone breaks in he doesn't like, if someone ever broke in, yeah, they might be cooked, all I'm saying. Because bro will either A, just straight up go to attack his eyes, or B, go for the Achilles, like, you know that small little bone at the back of your ankle? Like, go for that bone and just take it off. Like, that's how just birds work. They just decided, like, wild birds especially. Like, they go down, if they're going down swinging. Alright. But yeah, I was planning something, because I mentioned on a couple past streams, I was thinking for 100 subscriber special, I was going to make it essentially just chicken video, something to do with the chickens. The problem is I can't think of anything to do with that which isn't, like, extremely, well, I mean, not expensive, but, like, just takes a lot of time to do. Oh, I thought that was a new fish. Yeah, so it just sort of depends. We'll just have to see. Yeah, let's actually go to spawn. Let's go spawn. Apparently we had new fish over here, but I can't remember where. Ah, over here. Yes, give me those fish. Ray fish. Anything else? Small shrimp. Damn. Okay. Okay. Let's get some more, let's claim some more stuff. Hey, I mean, we could actually afford to upgrade our stuff. God, I just realized the time. Okay, we'll have to be ending stream soon before, instead of turning missing, they're not gonna find my body from these chickens. Like, we gotta be ending soon. Well, it's already 5 my time. I usually let them out at 4 for context. So, they're not just gonna be slightly pissed, they're gonna be incredibly pissed. Let's increase our power. High chance of growing tears of fish. Ooh, let's get that. Ooh, let's get that too. That'll be alright. Open the door and sprint back inside. See, the problem is with chickens are actually one of the few animals that actually know what the time is, pretty much. Like, they know how the time works, so that's sort of the problem here. Alright, well, I think since we have no more money left and we are practically bankrupt, I reckon bring a pitchfork and McDonald's chicken nuggets, they all sort them out. Do you call it Macca's there? Yes, we do. I'll tell the chickens you said hi. They don't even, half of them don't even know their own names, so I don't think they'll recognize it, but we'll see. But yeah, chickens also, fun fact, have a habit of cannibalizing each other. These fellas like eating other chickens for funs. So, that won't scare them. They'll just eat it. But yeah, I will say hi to the chickens for chat. I will say chat said hi. Thank you for me having a cameo on stream, by the way. You're welcome. 100%. Well, that's going to be end of stream for today. As per usual, I'll be streaming next Saturday, where I'll actually be streaming something SMP stream. But yeah, that's going to be it from me for now. If you have anyone you'd like me to raid, please let me know. But if not, yes, SMP, I have a Minecraft server. But yeah, if you have anyone you'd like me to raid, please let me know. Otherwise, I might raid someone of my choosing. But yeah, we'll just have to see. But this is going to be it. So I'll see you guys all later. Bye-bye.